Welcome back to Biscuit 10 RPG, everybody. We've been gone for way longer than anticipated because life circumstances happen. So, welcome back. We're here to play a game. Inevitably, we're going to cause some chaos and probably get ourselves killed. So, join us. Mike?
Join us. Yes, let's go ahead and return back into the world of Manzoria, where we find the sand swimmers fighting destiny, really, at this point. For some
What,
at least.
what even is
For
destiny?
some. What is destiny? Destiny is by the name of a person that works at a place late at night.
I owe her a couple bucks.
Wait, what? Oh, that would make sense for us. With that, I'll go and quickly um, go over what happened. What was it, a month ago now? Over a month? Um, and go ahead and really capture in the moment what is happening. So when we return, the players can all return to that mental state of their character. I would assume freaking out, confused,
We're all
exhausted.
gonna die.
Yeah, panicking in some ways.
Unemotionally and strangely calm.
Yeah, I just throw. Yeah, yeah. I feel like Biz is also similar,
Yeah.
but like in action though, like constantly flowing.
Emotions are what led to Sterling's downfall. I'm not going to be like that.
Yeah, where's my summary? So the adventure begins with last session began with the group discovering that their companion Ox was being led away from the city through underground tunnels. This discovery sparked a crucial debate about their priorities, whether to split their forces to secure the city or follow Ox to ensure his safety. Should probably rather than being bound by destiny, reflecting the group's philosophical tensions about fate versus free will. Wow, we really went to it. Ultimately, they decided on a compromise strategy, on a compromise, sending Verkati with Biz 3 to pursue Ox while the main party advanced to the city. Throughout these discussions, they express their growing concerns about Prudence's potential involvement in orchestrating their current challenges. Upon investigating Biz 2 back in Messirna, he noticed that an eerie calmness seemed unnatural, was a presence within the Rothstein soldiers, Serpentine guards, freelancers, and even the majority, if not all, commoners that they all walked by to get to the guild hall. This unsettling atmosphere suggested a powerful underlying force manipulating the city. Biz Two's exploration of the guild hall's basement eventually revealed a translucent cube emanating strong enchantment magic, which triggers a confrontation with nearby guards and a very colorful mage. Unfortunately, Biz 2 would not make it out of there. Ox was shown a mirror portal of some sorts connecting to this mirror plane, another transitive plane within Anzoria. It revealed his curse of control and then attempted to enslave Ox. Despite the curse's powerful effects, Ox demonstrated remarkable resistance, managing to fight off the magical compulsion, at least for now. Business investigation encountered, whoa, what's this? Oh, in that battle, the mage discovered casting a massive enchantment spell affecting the entire city, claiming to it was following orders to protect from quote unquote upcoming horrors. Excuse me. When Biz attempted to disrupt the spell during the encounter, he failed and was temporarily banished to another plane by the mage. Meanwhile, Ox continued to struggle against Prunus's control of this enslavement power, learning that Prunus, at least was told, had been manipulating events and impersonating significant figures within Ox's and maybe the other parties' lives. Just as Ox began to face just as Ox faced being forced into a magical throne, he suddenly breaks free from the enslavement spell. The group outside faced increasingly dangerous combat situations, battling cursed demons, and an emaciated giant driven by rage. Sterling, formerly an ally, became an adversary wielding a dark aura and futuristic rifle of advanced magical technology. The team grew concerned about Silver's absence throughout the entire combat, knowing that she was both powerful and unpredictable. The party didn't know, probably still on the fence, whether or not the city was still worth it or not. However, I think that decision's sort of already been determined by Ox in its current state. At the end of last session, the final battles involve complex tactical decisions and initiative management. That's a little in depth, I guess. Sterling Silver proved formidable as the corruption from the Neo Creation Forge was just maybe too immense for the current party in this current situation. With Sterling using enhanced tactics, muscle technology, Silver demonstrating exceptional agility through teleportation attacks, the Founder's ability to spawn more waves of corrupted Warforge um, just continued to build this insurmountable obstacle for the party. Um, with that, the party, however, both, including Aksun, were about to find that fortune would turn once again in their favor. Uh, within the Salvation Egg, Narzan had a dastardly plan to jump below. I can't actually remember now. Did
No,
he jump below
he basically his
the
next turn was going
bridge?
to be falling right through the
Right,
thing and detonating the hero that
right,
we don't deserve.
right. He's jumping off the bridge he's currently on,
Yeah.
and doing that. So the decision sort of was maybe made by
Hmm.
Narzan to make the ultimate sacrifice. And that's where we find ourselves. We'll first start off with Ox, um, up in the immaculate crystalline throne room, the translucent planes of glass that reveal the surroundings of what you could envision yourself as the city flying, a 360 view. You sit there in that marble, pristine marble gold and silver throne, carved for the likes of demigods or powerful people. Arguably, you could be one of those right now. As you sit there gripping the throne's handles, your immense strength doing you no good in this situation, as the vile curse of prudence has continued to seethe further and further into your psyche. It's as if now his voices, his own thoughts begin to sort of blend in. I'm not saying that you're thinking about those thoughts. You're
Hmm.
feeling these ebbs and flows of information. It feels like strands, or not strands, but say you're out in a field, clothesline, drying sheets of blankets, towels, sort of just going through all of those. That feeling of fabrics um, being sort of rushed along your skin thanks to a nice warm breeze. That's what it sort of feels like in a way.
Hmm.
But you can feel the intentions and you're fighting every bit of it. Your protection from the wish, from curses, is doing everything it possibly can. As it burns, it cools, it burns. Your mark, your brand burns and sees, obviously, continuously. But now it's more prominent as your body begins to sort of begin to meld. Your soul feels like it's being um, uh, encapsulated into a vessel, as if it was being slowly stolen and put into a coffin to be sealed forever.
That's well, I've had a good run.
Like I said, outside you see that instead of the astral plane, which you originally had wanted to go, you've now
Hmm.
returned back into the high atmosphere of the world of Anzoria. Well, no, you were sort of getting a plane shift. So you are making your way. The islands of Dagnia are beyond your sight, and the continent, the land of Broseus, is now visible. As you're looking onward, feeling some other command from Prunus using the voice of Jeffrey, you see, make a perception check, actually.
Okay.
This will just see details since you already have high passive perception.
Yeah. Let's go, buddy. Oh, thank you, D&D Beyond, for
Yeah.
loading as fast as you don't. All right, there we go. All right, perception. Oh, not great. My passive is higher. I rolled an 11, but my passive is 17.
No, no, no. So you're gonna see this regardless. It was just more and more of any details.
Okay.
But on the corner of your eye, probably to your right side, there are four all around this circular crystal, like semi-dome chamber or
Mhm.
building. There are four stairways to the east, to your right. Um, you see stalking up Biz. Don't know if it's probably simulacrum, maybe simulacrum of Biz. But you see Biz trying to be stealthy. Can you roll a stealth check for Biz 2 or Biz 3 room? And then also for Verkati, which Verkati should very easily.
You're muted.
19 for Biz, and
19 for
then
Biz.
I pull up his Bugatti sheet. That's it.
We good, we good.
Saw a blip for a second. I'm like, what was that?
Oh, he is plus 10. Okay.
Yeah,
Jeez.
just doesn't need to
Be
roll
funny
a
if I
one.
see
That's good.
Verkati, but I don't see bits.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
He's 20.
saying. That's what
It's
I'm
a
saying.
26 for Bugatti.
Oh, never
Okay.
mind.
Well, it's hard. Okay, so at first you see something on the corner of your eye, and then suddenly Biz just sort of like makes his dash to one of the other sides of the stairs. Very stealthy, realistically, but you catch it because you have high perception. But yeah, you don't see Verkati. Most likely Verkati's shadowed
Hmm.
Biz. As you see this, you look away, trying to not allow because now you don't know if he can see what you're seeing, hear what you're
Hmm.
hearing, smell what you're smelling, feel what you're feeling.
Hmm.
Biz 3 and Riccati, you arrive to the Crystalline Dome. This is most likely where the command bridge would be. A profound sense of dark magic is emanating from here. Illogical, it's chaotic, Biz. It go against obviously everything that you stand for and everything that you utilize in your magic and in your way of life. Riccati, bit of both, confused, maybe a little bit hesitant, but also um, poised at the same time. Still quiet as usual, but his eyes have softened over the months of adventuring with you all. What would you two like to do? It doesn't seem to be a noticeable entrance, but you can assume that one of these glass panels opens into the chamber. It's still sort of blurred by the panel. Oh no, you would see clearly through the panels. I'm sorry. Within is a golden ring. Um, this sort of sea foam like colored stone, um, filled with gems of various sizes, incorporate the flooring of this glass chamber. At the center of that is a pristine carved marble throne of gold and silver. And not blue anymore ox sits in it. And he is fighting for his life. As you can see that he's already gripped and broken parts of the chair's handles through just pure physical might. But he is obviously in a situation where he can't move. Not to mention the grimace on his face, most likely. So what do you two want to do? For Biz,
Yes.
sorry, real quick, your passive investigation it automatically tells you that this city turns out to be just a large spelljammer of sorts. By your knowledge, a spelljammer is a magical ship that can only be driven by a mage. And that must be the mage's throne.
Would Biz think that if he got onto the throne, even if he doesn't have the key, would he still be able to drive the city?
That's a no. You would obviously have to attempt. But through what you know, as long as you are a mage, spellcaster swords, you can typically fly Spelljammer. Obviously, you know the details that there's also more interlocking connections within the city, including a solar that you have all yet to meet yet. Um, but it's safe to assume that it's possible. You're unsure whether or not if it is because of all the things you know.
Uh, Biz will. I'm going to, I think, cast Vortex Warp. I'm gonna target me and Riccati. I'm just
Mhm.
gonna target. I'm gonna teleport Riccati into like some corner where he wouldn't be seen,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna try to teleport myself like to behind the throne.
Gotcha. Um, maybe real quick. That's not for Cuddy. There you are. Hmm. Oh, you would be this one. Yeah, I'm gonna bring your one to a map real quick. Um, in the center is Ox. Yeah, ignore the outside. I was just using the inner chamber. Um, you'd be coming from this direction, and you want to war right next to him. Oh, so where do you want to put for Cotty? So there isn't like a downstairs. This is like a downstairs, not really an entry to a hallway. But like I said, I'm just using the centerpiece of this map.
I guess I just like want to teleport him to like one behind one of those like pillars.
Okay, like over here, up here.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's good. And then I'm gonna warp myself like maybe 10 feet behind, or actually like 5 feet behind the no 10 feet behind the chair, the throne.
gotcha. Okay. Okay. Um, Ox, you immediately notice a magic spell being casted nearby the stairways where you saw Biz, and immediately you feel the presence of Biz behind you as magic is coursing through you through the throne, along with the corruption from the
Mhm.
vile curse and Riccati, but you don't see Riccati or Biz. Instinctually, Jeffrey will tell you to look around and see who it is. Um, but before that, as you look around, what do you want to do from
Yeah,
there?
I just go, I mean, at this point, what am I going to do? So, like, what are you trying to do? What is the point to all this as I'm just looking around?
Mm-hmm. All right, Rowan, what do you think? What do you want to do?
I think Biz is preparing a spell, and I'm gonna throw a dominate person at him when he gets off the throne to kind of try to look for me.
Okay. What is Riccati gonna do?
I think Riccati is gonna hold his action to throw his dagger in case the dominate person doesn't work, I guess.
Okay.
Kill me, Edward.
Oh man. Just got traumatized real quick.
Oh God.
My
How
brain's gone numb.
dare you?
My brain's gone numb. Okay. Um, Biz or Ox, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Huh, okay. Is it just normal?
Do you have any buffs to it?
Uh,
Any
no.
pluses? No? Then it's just a normal wisdom save. It's a wisdom saving throw. So yeah,
Okay.
it's whatever your saving throw is. If it's plus
Cool.
0, then
21.
Oh,
very well.
why
So
did they have to roll so good?
no, that's pretty good. So when Prune Jeffrey, it's the voice of Jeffrey, tell you he's like, what was that? Turn to your left, and you turn your head, and you just see a pillar, but you do see a shadow because there's a lot of lights. Well, there's
Hmm.
light shining through. Um, Jeffrey told you to send it away like you did last time. But with that wisdom save, you just sort of break like both handles of the chair. You're like, no! And you pop a vessel in your brain a little bit.
Yeah.
And um, for the moment, you feel something almost take charge. Until suddenly you hear Jeffrey's voice just say, "Oh, well, that was cute. Uh, dispose of both of these people. Now go ahead and make another wisdom save, though.
God damn it. Well, that was there's my good save for the
There's your
day.
good save.
14. Yeah, I guess
Are you
send
raging, by
away.
the way?
No.
Okay. I was wondering if you were raging beforehand.
No, I actually I don't even know if I have any rages left. I
Rages
think I
left.
do, but
Okay,
yes, I do have them left. I'm not raging because I can't
so
keep it going.
Jeffrey tells you to dispose of them. What are you gonna do? Use at your
Uh,
discretion.
okay. Let's see. Ox is really stupid. So,
As you're thinking, Ricardo calls out, it's like, Ox, what's happening? Where are you taking the city?
well, I mean, he didn't say I couldn't say what was going,
No, he didn't.
but I'm just gonna be like, it's totally fine. Everything's under control. I'm making it sound as suspicious as possible. And
Well,
then
I'm assuming, yeah.
I don't know. Do I still have a connection to the solar?
Yeah, you do.
Can I think quickly in my mind? Please shut my mind off from outside sources. I don't know if this thing is capable of doing that.
It's instant death. No,
I think that's fine.
it's fine. Let's see.
I die. That's fine.
So die.
So you asked the Solar, pleaded him, please just cut off connection to the throne. Is that what you're asking?
Please no. Please cut off
Your
connection
brain.
to outside sources.
Outside sources.
Yes.
Um, okay. The Solar called out to you through the back of your mind. He says, first and foremost, Ox, what's happening? Where are you taking the city? I thought we were. Oh, yeah, you should have no connection whatsoever.
The curse. Get rid of it. Shut it down.
I cannot deal with vile curses. It's something that me and my predecessors failed to achieve in the
Okay.
past.
As I'm standing up to make it look like I'm actually doing
Sure,
stuff or whatever.
that's fine. That's fine.
And I'm just I'm like, can you permanently disable the laser blaster on this thing?
Um, yeah, you still have the lens, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. He reminds you. He says, you have the lens. Without the lens, the laser can't focus. But that doesn't mean it can't fire. And unfortunately, at your beck and call, it can still unleash a devastating barrage since it's not focused. So it
Huh.
would scatter miles.
Jesus. So it's either we decimate one thing or it just can't be aimed. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I go, can I reverse it?
On itself. You want
Yeah.
to silence for a quick moment. And he says, yes, it would. Um, I don't know how much of the blast I would absorb is a better question.
The
But
point is to get rid of this thing.
you would have to first come down to the hearts.
Ah. Teleport them down to you.
Biz 3 and Verkati. Biz, you're dominate person, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your dominant person, you feel it almost have a catch on Ox's mind. Unfortunately, he resolutely denies it just out of instinct at this point.
Go.
Um,
My brain.
and Verkati yells out, you hear him yell out and blurt out to Ox. Before you can even take a step or even think of another thought, you both are teleported as a swirl of silver and golden light blinds you and wraps around you, transporting you down into a very bright, luminous, crystalline Fortress of Solitude. It looks pretty much like Superman's Fortress of Solitude, except it is super bright and the heat is immense outside. The battle rages on. Tav,
Woo!
you are at the steps, or actually flying over the steps. Behind you is a cursing Silver, who takes jabs at you through your obvious history together as friends. Um, some of them sting, some of them are not worth your time as you've already lost too much and there's already too much at stake for you to think on such thoughts. In front of you, you see Corlox. I believe she had a status on her. I don't remember.
Oof.
Or was she inspired? I think she was bartered. I think she was inspired by you.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
was.
So I'll put that real quick. Just for everyone, I put markers. You obviously don't have to use them. You can delete them if you want. I don't care.
Mhm.
But I'm putting it for everybody, especially for myself. Um, the wings obviously need to be flying. I'm still using the ones on your tokens for the ones that are not as um adamant. But over here we have Sterling, and he has two abilities out: defensive position, which gives him half cover even in the open. And then he has three legendary actions, which is what that exclamation mark means. So down here, you see the founder has an exclamation mark, which means he has legendary actions. I'll tell you right now, he has four legendary actions. He has a shield, which means he's immune to all damage except for force and radiance. He has that upward sign, which means he has legendary resistances. And I think you guys can see him, yeah? You can,
Yeah.
cool,
Mhm.
awesome. So, and then the wings obviously means flying. Um, what ability is this? This area effect again? Does anyone remember?
Darkness.
Darkness. I should put darkness. I'll say, why didn't I just use this? But anyways, we will go ahead and start off with UTAV. Oh no, we started with Sterling. Fuck. Wait, did we leave off with UTAV or did we end your turn, Tav?
Um, we ended my turn.
Okay, so we're top of the order. Um, okay. So with that, corrupted Sterling. Oh, I did update his image, by the way. I don't know if you guys will like it or not, but I'll let you guys decide. Been like I said, I don't know. At least John knows I've been messing with Sora far too much these days,
Mhm.
and I wanted to update both some characters when I did it for Sterling and Silver. Um, no, I want to ask that right now. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, I put a lot of my files on a external HDD, so it takes a little bit.
Mhm.
I should probably do it for things that I don't need in the moment. Where are you? There you go. Okay. So here's I base it off the original image you sent me for your character for Sterling, Roman. But here's sort of what they look like currently, I guess. And for everyone at home, just Warforged, dark, rugged attire, very red hues, high in red hues, and also red corruption from the Neo Creation Forge. All right, Sterling, here we go. Sterling is first going to move his movements. So, okay, right here. He's gonna go behind this Badger. He darts like a thin red lightning towards the Badger. A piece of the glowing musket sort of arc turns around the corner. He's gonna make 2 shots, both at core locks.
Oh fuck.
Nice
Um,
knowing you.
bye. So that is plus 14 hits.
Oh god.
No, he's not advantage.
How many times is Corlock
That's
gonna die before?
that's a
Jesus!
fucking crit. Jesus, my lord. 16 does not hit.
No, it does.
Well, that's
Okay.
fine. You made up for it already.
I know. For his first roll of the month, and I crit.
Can I
Well,
see him at all?
With who?
Bismuth.
That's with you were inside a building. If you were like where Lorenzo was, or like over here, I would say you would have line of sight. But you have that wall still right here. And a stunned Verkati. Wait, why did I have Verkati in this battlefield?
yeah.
Well, I wasted
Get
a
out
lot
of
of
here.
turns on shooting at someone that was never there. All
Vakati
right.
just turns to dust.
Yeah, no, so
It
Verkati's
was an
okay up there.
illusion.
It was illusion. We're all tripping. So crit, my gosh. That was 2 attacks. Oh no, 1 attack, so we'll double that. And the that's as well. All right, 50 points of damage, my gosh.
Oh, she's alive.
That is, yeah, she should be. That is both piercing and necrotic. So what is that? The 2 plus 8 plus 3 plus 2. So 4 plus 8 is 12 plus 3, 15. 15 points is necrotic, if that makes a difference.
She's not resistant to that.
Okay, so that's just full 50. Okay. Um, oh, she needs to make a Constitution saving throw because she was hit by a critical shot. This, if she fails, will knock her prone.
That's see here. 15.
15. The sudden shot rings, and she doesn't see it in time, obviously, and it rattles her, knocking her down as she's both gasping for air and clinching to her massive gun bullet wound.
Shit.
How the hell did he get a 50 cal?
Yeah. You just hear a little like cowboy whistle from behind the brazier. Like he's just
God.
like 1 down. Okay. Let's see. Bonus actions? No. Ah. Well, it doesn't matter because I critted. So I just want to let you know that he is choosing long range precision mode, which gives him an additional +2 and doubles his range when he stands and fires. It's not. Oh, he doesn't get that. That's fine. He still critted. So, um, Sterling's range attacks create a 10-foot radius zone of suppression fire around the target. Creatures in this zone have disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of Sterling's next turn. It's a 10-foot radius, so it's not a sphere. So regardless, Tab, you're flying high enough.
Oh yeah.
But the Warforged next door gets suppressed. Thanks, boss. Um, and that's pretty much it. So that's it for Sterling. But the end of Sterling's turn, Silver is going to make. She's in Force Cage, correct?
She's in a wall of force
Wall of Force
bubble.
bubble. Gotcha. Okay, she's stuck there. She's absolutely stuck. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
The only thing that can destroy is it disintegrate.
Yeah. No. Well, she has no means of escape like that, anyways. All right, let me just read up on this real quick. Because I'm a nerd. That's not one. There you are. So, a cube of force, you said, right?
A wall of force.
A wall of force, but it's just around her.
Yeah, it's a bubble around her. I can
Right,
make
because
into a
you guys
sphere.
are in a chamber right now, so covered, but the floor and the ceiling are not covered by force.
Well, no, it's just I can like completely make a sphere around her.
Oh, you made a sphere. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, or I forgot. So she's in a sphere of force. Okay, that's what I do know. So she's definitely stuck there.
At least we got one piece of good news.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I want to make sure. Because if I just escape into by other means. Okay, if that's the case, then we move on to, of course. All right. The enemies. So that would be the grunts. So it's just the other. All right. Comfortable with enforcer. Disadvantage on attack rolls. It's also darkness, so it's double messed up. It's gonna go ahead and move. Oh shit. Go ahead and move right there. It is armed with those corrupted thunder gauntlets. It's gonna make 2 corrupted thunder gauntlet attacks and 1 laser shot to the dome on Corlux. It's a normal. Yes. This one. Jeez.
Oh,
What the hell, man? Horlox is not gonna make it out of this.
God.
My gosh.
Oh, God.
And then the shard pistol, I'll just
Have
do it. Misses. So it's okay. Misses. Those every just yeah.
Yay.
Okay. Anyways. Um. So he gets the jump off and he just wildly just smashes into the ground, probably clipping the side of Corlox, who was just like, "Oh, here we go." 2d6 radiant plus 1. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong damage. It's 2d8. 600 gauntlets. Plus 4 thunder and a d6 of necrotic because it's corrupted. So we have 19 total. The target has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than the enforcer until the start of the enforcer's next turn, of course. Debilitating. This one is prone. It's gonna go ahead and get up. It's going to move this way. And as it moves, it's now visible. I can see clearly. It's 5, 20,
the rate is gone.
25, 30. And he's just gonna go ahead and sprint in. Yeah, he's a sprinting. And get right here. Slams his fist together as he enters into the ruined temple entrance, and both Lorenza and Givy just turn around. It's like, oh shit. Prepare to die, flesh humans. Ooh, oh, I can't do that. Damn. Okay, so that's it for that guy. The Forge Master. Oh boy. First, I'm gonna go ahead and he's just going to ascend. He's going to ascend his full flying, so he can see, which is 60 feet. My God, he's already 20 feet up in the air. So now he
I thought he
is.
was under the bridge. Well, who are we talking about?
No, we're talking about this guy over here.
Okay, cool, cool.
No, yeah, we'll get to him later. He is now going to fly or be at 80 feet in the air, seeing everything now and near the ceiling. He is going to. It is going to. Oh, he's out of range because he's so high up. So that's where he's at, but he can see everything now. At the okay, no, we still got these guys. These scouts will go the same turn as the Creation Forge because they're spawned as lessers. This Warforged is going to go ahead and charge up. He's going to go ahead and just charge in there. The other one is going to also charge in there. Actually, no, he's going to go ahead and move his full 30 over here. And he's going to go ahead and take two shard. He's going to take one shard laser pistol shot at Lorenzo. Plus 4 hits. Oh, shit. I thought 22. I was like,
Yeah.
gosh. Definitely hits. That's going to be
Yeah.
2d6 plus 1 plus a d4
Oh, wait.
because of necrotic.
Just blur up, so it's at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. I'll reroll that. Plus 4. Still hits, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so it's
It
just
does.
7 points of damage. It's radiant, 1, 2d6 piercing, 1d4 necrotic.
Yeah, she doesn't have an immunity, so
Okay, just a 7.
resistance.
Tears through the wall like butter, sears part of her left shoulder as she turns to try to engage the Warforged Enforcer. Hollowed Warforged. Let's see, is anyone else down here? No. Okay. At the enemy elite's turns, Bismuth, or sorry, not Bismuth, Sterling is going to make a legendary action. That legendary action is he's going to use suppressing fire. He makes a musket attack to force the target to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of next turn, which means he's going to drop defensive positions for suppressive fire. And he's going to go ahead and shoot Tav up in the air.
Oh God.
So fire a beam. 24.
Yeah, that's
It doesn't do any damage. It just means you must make a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. Okay. That's a 13.
13. You are on. Are you immune to frightened?
Nope.
You are frightened of him until the end of your next turn because of the suppressing fire he's shooting at you in the air. Think of like
Yay.
AA guns and you're in an airplane.
Oh God.
Oh gosh. All right. We move on to Bismuth and Company. And it's just Bismuth here for right now.
Can I just yell out to Narzan?
Yeah.
Uh,
There's a better way.
yeah,
I just realized I
don't.
can't use it anyway.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Two
can't
Oh,
use.
you
people.
need another person, don't you?
I need another person, and they end up turning against each other, so we have to fight that too. So it doesn't matter. I can't use it.
Well,
My
Narzan doesn't
plan
know
is
that
spoiled by my own lack of reading.
yet. uh,
Oh well, I can use destructive fist and punch at it.
Yeah.
okay, but regardless, yeah. So Narzan probably doesn't know that yet.
Yeah.
Did you want
This is
to?
just gonna yell is say, don't kill the thing, but don't destroy it. I need its corpse.
Oh God.
Narzan's just like, okay,
What?
whatever you say, weirdo.
Uh, I'm gonna step out at this point. Can I see it from there? The founder.
Where you at again?
I moved here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no, the founder is below the bridge.
Oh, he's below.
He's
Um,
currently 40 feet below, so yeah, you can't see him.
so if I what would I be able to go here maybe? If I was here, would I be able to see him like under the bridge?
Where are you?
On the staircase next to Tav.
No, this is the cliff's edge. You'd still be. You would have to probably be at the cliff's edge because he's 40.
I'd
If
have
he
to
was
probably
like,
go there.
if he, well, actually, he's a gargantuan creature, 40 feet. I would say that you could see like the tip of the creation forge. So I'll say, yeah, you have sight on him. He's a big creature.
Okay. I will then uh this might kill me, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna uh fabled freelancers, give myself crits on all my attacks,
Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
and then I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast and then quicken spell Eldritch Blast again
Gotcha.
on the founder.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it.
Okay. First one is 27.
Yeah, for sure.
Second one's 17.
No.
Third one's 22.
Nope.
No, it doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay, that doesn't hit then. Uh, 27
27
hits.
hits. Yeah.
22 misses.
Misses.
Uh, 29 hits.
29 definitely is, yeah.
I think that's all of them, right?
Nice.
One, two,
Yeah.
three, four, five, six. Wait, no,
So the ones that don't hit, you can see
one
that
more
his one more.
misses. Okay.
You can see that the ones that misses, they hit, but they're sort of refracted. Whatever the corrupted forge plating is it has on itself is from another world. It's
Okay.
insane technology. It's illogical because you haven't seen this concept before. Oh yes, damage.
It's 8d10. 46 force damage.
46 force damage. Awesome.
All right. And then I don't have any movement, so I guess I'll just stand there, ready to get critted on.
What is the oh, Ricotti's up there. Okay. We move on to Silver. But before Silver's turn, the Founder's gonna use a legendary action.
God.
Oh, cool. Thanks, guy.
He's going to use Forge Pulse as he sends a pulse of a high frequency, so no one really feels it. But they do feel like a little like heat wave that goes past them. But all corrupted creatures within 1 mile regain 20 hit points.
Oh, bastard.
Everyone gets healed. So corrupted silver gets health. She's back to full. Oink. I think that's it. So Silver's turn. Silver can't do anything. I don't think. Don't think she can do anything.
She can hang out and be groovy.
Slow down, you move too fast. Gotta make the morning last
She
fast.
just needs to swing life away, you know what I mean?
Skipping down the cobblestones. Looking for fun and feeling groovy. All right. Let, do I have an option somewhere? So it's a sphere of force. I can't just physically walk out.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a sphere that's around her, and it says nothing can physically pass through the wall, is immune to all damage, cannot be dispelled by dispel magic. A disintegrate spell destroys the wall instantly, however.
That's right. Okay.
It also extends into the ethereal plane, blocking all ethereal travel through the wall.
Yeah, I just can't pass through it physically.
Correct.
Okay.
However,
Is
your
there
spirit can go
anything?
wherever it likes. It's not that kind of mean. So if you are the
Um,
wandering spirit sort, the spirit is willing, the body is weak.
well, I can't physically pass through it. Can't spell it, but I can shadow step. I can teleport out of it.
Fuck.
As
Well,
a bonus action, she will teleport up to 40 feet, leaving behind a necrotic shadow that deals necrotic damage, but there's no one nearby. Bing, bang, bamboozle. Hello, Biz.
well, that was fun while it lasted.
It's a bonus action. She'll go ahead and make 4 attacks, 3 with her soul blade and 3 with her soul blade. Enhanced soul blade. Here we go. First attack.
Okay, so she can't physically miss unless she rolls a 1.
Unless I roll a 1. Yeah.
I'll
You're going to Silvery Barbs one of those?
Silver Barb's the 31. See if
31?
you maybe roll a 1 on it. I'll give myself advantage on
That's
my
the
next
hope. Yeah.
roll.
I don't.
Close.
But 18,
Oh,
do I hit with an
boy.
18? Oh,
You-
yeah, I definitely do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
AC's 12.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot. Okay. 3 hits.
All those are crits too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Wait. Don't we have something where we can negate crits? At least one of them?
I don't think so. Maybe one of you does.
Oh, maybe it was
I
me.
think
I don't remember.
Maybe it's
actually in one of these that we got.
boons. Is it? Is it
Yeah,
one of
it's
those
in one of the
boons?
boons. Like you can use it 3 times.
I know you can forego death
Where the
save.
It's a Slayer of Caribis.
Yeah, when subjected to critical hit before damage, you'll choose to instead take half of the damage.
Is it for all or one?
It's for 1.
Okay, so I'll roll the
I
damage.
think.
You get to choose. I'll look at it in a minute. But you're probably that's probably how it was intended. All right, so
Yep.
I'll roll
Slayers
the
of
damage
the
separately.
Well, I
Harbibus.
have to say it before I take the damage. So I guess
Okay.
I'll say the second damage roll is gonna be half.
Second damage. Okay. So okay. So I I automatically crit you, so these automatically go through. So on the first hit, I hit you. Before I roll damage, you need to make a con save or you'll be stunned.
Oh God.
That's because
I'm
I
good at
crit.
this. I
Yeah.
rolled bad.
Oh,
It's okay.
It's a 6.
You
it's
got
okay. You're
oh
getting
my
crit.
Oh, I got advantage though. I got advantage
Oh
from the
yeah,
silver
there you go.
barbs.
Nice.
man, I just realized I got
Wow.
Cav and Yanni in the wrong or you're in the wrong place. Hang on.
Oh,
I rolled
Fixed it.
2 better. 18 total.
18 total. You just passed. I need you to make a second one as I roll for 42 damage on the first one.
Yeah, 23
Jeez
on the second
Louise.
save.
23, you did good again. And here's the second damage.
And this one's halved.
This one's had. Nice, 13. That's probably the best one you could get. And then you pass that. Okay, so then make another one.
One more. Okay. 19.
Nice. That doesn't make sense. No, hold on. I rolled that wrong. I rolled that
Oh,
wrong.
D48.
D48. Yeah, definitely. That can't be right. Yeah, I did roll again. I rolled wrong again. I'm sorry. 48 plus 2d6. Right? Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
26 again. Actually, still good.
26.
And then, yeah, so just 26 more. And then you roll the con save already?
Yeah, I got 19.
Okay, nice. Perfect. Cool. That is it for. So Silver comes up from behind, and you understand her well, even in her corrupted form. So you sort of have a feeling, a natural affinity to fighting Silver in a way. Though you take several stab wounds, slices, and lacerations to your body, you know that you definitely bested what could have been far more deadlier. And even Silver has to sort of nod, tip her hat off to you and says, well, Biz. It's been a first. Or she says that's a first. As you're just mutilated from her attack. Yeah, I know.
You used to be better.
Yeah.
You're getting kind of
You
rusty.
used to be better.
Okay.
Damn.
And
I
all right,
thought
move on to
I didn't realize we had a bard up in this other than
dude,
Cav. We
that
got
was
2
clean.
bards.
That was
Cutting
clean.
words.
Narzan the Silver. Narzan the Savior. Yes.
Yeah, so Narzan goes, "Oh, hey, it wouldn't have worked anyway, guys. I just read the instructions. I need a second person." So he's like, "This guy's 40 feet below. I can't even punch him because I've got a
Not
range
currently.
of 10 feet."
Yeah.
The
So,
range on the fists I thought were longer than that.
nah, man, it's 10-foot
Couldn't
range.
you throw them?
Oh, wait, never mind. A range of 140. It's a reach of 10. Okay, cool. I'm gonna punch that thing in the head.
Yep.
Uh, all right. Do plus 17.
Hmm.
Do I get how many attacks? Just one attack. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, since this thing is technically a forge, does it count as also an object?
Oh, you're looking for the double damage
The triple damage actually.
for the siege ability?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Please
Yes,
tell me I hit.
sir. What'd you roll?
27.
You hit.
Yeah. So it will be 12 die 12. Punching down. Come on, buddy. Oh, fuck, that's a bunch of ones. 57 force damage.
Boom. Um. Oh. Yeah. So you sort of grab the ledge with the salvation egg. You sort of just hang there like a monkey, and you just slam right into the top of the creature's head. It wails from the amount of force that was applied to it. 56, you said, right?
57.
57. Boom. It reels for a moment, but it is an immense and ancient creature. And even Nars is like, oh, there should be more hurt. Double power! I need another hand.
He
Two
does need
punches
another hand
more. Yeah, literally.
because he's only got one person in there. I only get one attack, which is
Yeah, I
butts.
know. I know. I know. I know. What happened to him? Where was he? Where's he at?
He's dead, I think.
All right. Is there anything else from Nazim in his
Other than looking through the instruction booklet to see if there's any other options he has that aren't written in front of me.
Yeah.
No, that's his turn.
Um, move on to the founder.
Be right back.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay. And one forward or use corruption wave. Okay. Well, it's going to fly back up 20. Oh, it's actually going to fly 20 feet that way. It's still 40 feet. Um, then it's going to. Only thing you could see is the egg, unfortunately, and yeah, can't really do much against it. Oh no, I can do the forge beam. Yeah, forge beam. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use Mass Soul Harvest. So it's going to churn inside. You can, for you, Tav and Biz, you can see from the steps, the temple part, the exposed sort of translucent panels, this rounded sphere on its back that is sort of like a holding, like a glass container, a vessel. Inside, you can see the various apparatuses or electrical sparks, these orbs of lightning for you, but actually for everybody, at least for Biz and the Warforged, they call their souls sparks. And you can visibly see sparks, which is something that Biz would never imagine would be possible because it's a concept, really. But here we are with actual forms in the material plane. For Tav, you're just like, oh wow, look at all those souls. As it does, you can see that a couple of them sort of disappear. and you can see that the translucent sphere begins to sort of thin, and necrotic sort of shadowy tendrils begin to burst from within, and sort of just like being created as it like exposed from inside to the material plane. Every creature within 120 feet, that means even my guys, every creature within 20 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. On the failure, they take necrotic damage, and the founder regains HP equal to the total damage dealt.
Oh God. So everyone on the field has to.
Everyone's taking, yeah, everyone is taking, well, 120 feet. I think, yeah, I think everyone is. Yeah. Everyone is, including the Warforged, because they are creatures. The only thing that's not taking damage is the Mighty Servants. But Narzan also has to roll.
Oof.
So
Okay.
It's a con save.
it is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, Sterling.
I'm rolling like ass today. It's like my third three.
And
15 total.
Oof. Fail.
I do have actually I do
uh,
think I have
You
inspiration
have
from Tav.
inspiration? Yeah, good.
Sorry
What's
about
the
that,
dice?
gents.
it's a. I need to check.
D12?
Think it's
Yeah,
no.
D10.
It's
10.
D8 only.
Damn.
Yeah, okay.
Narzan needs to make a con save, but the Mighty Servant does not, as the founder has unleashed mass soul harvest, John.
I need to switch off of
It needs to. He
D&D
needs to what?
Beyond.
I thought he's immune to stuff that happens outside the egg.
Is he?
Yeah, like the whole thing. Like if it protects him, doesn't it? You've had. I mean, I'm only going off of previous rulings that you've made,
No.
so I don't know.
And yeah, if I made that rule last time, then he is good to go. But everyone else, including the Warforged.
Tab got a 13.
Hell yeah,
Fail.
Tav. Get rid of your soul. No one needs that.
Kiwi got a. I think a 7.
Okay.
Nice.
All the
That's
Warforged
Uh,
par
fail.
for the course.
Lorenzo got a. That's +2, so a 21. And Korlag's got a 17 +5. 22.
So the DC was 21.
I don't remember. Did I go into my transit order last time? I have it marked off as if I used it, but I don't remember if I did or not.
You probably did. You probably did.
Then that was not, then it would just be a 12 or 22 for me.
Okay, you just passed. So 22 is the DC, or 21's the DC, or sorry, 21's the DC. Damage is 37 necrotic, so if you pass, that's half of 37. But all the Warforged take 37. That kills these Warforged outside. But the Warforged in first are just still alive, I think. Yeah. And so what was the total? Oh, total damage. Oh, it's for every creature. Oh, fuck. Okay, so who failed for the party? I know
Have
Tav,
Gibby.
Gibby. Okay, I gotta roll separately because I need to know how much damage I get back. So here's Tav. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just take the 33. So 33 for everybody. And then I'll just take the total. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my God, it's back to full health
Oh,
easily with the amount of health I just got back. Okay.
Damn it. Would you guys do something? I'm working my hardest over here.
All right, Tav and
and
company. What's up?
it's half damage for those who
Half
cleared it.
damage you fail. Yeah, half damage
Yeah.
you pass.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Oof. Oof, oof. Kolox has 3 HP left.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Corlox, you are doing stellar. Tab's never-ending quest to save her girlfriend.
Oh God. Let's just look here what she has. How much is a superior healing potion? How much does that heal?
Superior, that'd be 40.
Yeah, 40.
Supreme is 80.
Just gonna Pollock's gonna use a bonus action to shove one of those.
Ah.
And then stand up
Mhm.
and how far 40 so yes 20. She's gonna run sprint another 40. She's gonna move into this bush.
Cool.
Run
All
away.
Warforged don't have reactions.
It's nice of them.
They're slow.
And
And
that's it.
babies.
Yay.
You don't got to be fast when you hit like a house.
No, you don't. That's exactly why. Now, if he took off the gauntlets, yeah, reactions are back. Okay.
Gibby's gonna start stabbing this one that's at Lawrence.
I just imagine Coralax just jumping straight into a bush.
She does.
Ah.
Yes, dolphin die. Let's see here. What is he adding to this? Probably should check that. Plus 10. Okay, okay. So that's 29 on the first one.
Yeah.
To hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The second one is, oh God, 14. That probably misses.
14. Oh, dear. It is. 14 misses, yeah.
Yeah, thought so. And the last one is 22.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
2 hits. And that's 1d plus 6, and it's lightning damage, so 2d8 plus 12. 20 lightning damage.
Oof. Lightning damage? Okay, cool. He takes it full. Just chars his entire right side of his body. Okay.
I... Oh. He's gonna use Death Strike also. I haven't used this at all.
No,
It
you
is
haven't.
Ooh, fancy
an
new
ad-
stuff.
it is an additional 5d6 damage if there's no other hostile creatures within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only that. So then that's another 23 points.
Ooh. Creature is bloodied.
Okay, then Lorenzo is gonna stab at it.
Heck yeah.
The first one is a
Hell yeah, brother.
28 to hit,
28 definitely hits.
and the second one is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Perfect. Because we also have 2d8. 10 plus 12, so 22 is the damage,
Oof.
and it's still alive.
He is still alive. He's about 10 HP away from beaten.
Okay, she's also gonna use Death Strike.
All
She
right.
rolls 66 instead. That's 19 extra damage.
Nice.
Now he's beaten. He has 28 HP left.
Okay. Steam is
Nice.
dead. So then it's just Tab left. And what is she going to do to live to see another day?
Fry.
That doesn't work.
It's a free action though.
It's a free action. Yay.
Yes.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That can help, but not really. That doesn't help. Okay. She's just gonna focus on wait, she was frightened by one.
She's
Which one
run
was
by
that?
Biz over here.
Oh,
That's
Sterling.
ends it ends next turn. ends at the
Okay.
end of next turn.
So
So
she
she's
can't go close. She can't go
yeah, she
close to
can't
that at
go
least.
towards him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And they have legendary actions. They
They
can
do,
do
but
that.
only one person's gonna be able to do one. So
Yeah.
I decided to not do multiple legendary actions like that. Lame,
Yeah.
super lame. Ow.
I don't remember if they can use legendary actions to stop a spell from happening to them with the same throw. Or if that's the
Uh,
resistance.
I think they have legendary resistances
yeah, that's
too.
resistances.
I think we
That's
tried
the
to
only
cast a spell on
thing.
one of them, and then they resisted it using one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think he did that on silver.
I think so.
Yeah, Fist has his still. The founder has his still. Those are the only three that have resistances.
Yeah, so that doesn't work either. So that's just great. Uh,
I mean, if you burn through them, we can eventually start doing stuff to them.
yeah, still.
I'm
Don't
just
have
gonna
that
take
many
it.
spell slots.
That's
I'm
gonna. I'll be taking keep it till the end.
gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Banishment at 5th level,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna target silver and this floating, whatever it's called.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so for silver,
It's a charisma
charisma.
20.
Oh boy. Okay, charisma. She does not get anything except for +3. She does have resistance. Does she? She does. She has 2 out of 3 left. +3. That's a fail. I will go ahead and use that second one.
Yay.
All right, and then the creature, the Forge Master. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a craftsman. All right. He has a +1. Oh, he also. No, he doesn't. All right. So 1d20 +1. He fails. So he is
Yay.
banished. He gets banished back to where were you banishing him? Oh, to his realm, his where he came from.
It's to the native plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, native
Bye
plane. If he
bye.
stays there for a minute, he stays there forever.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
So I need to not get hit.
That's right. You are concentrating.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna move uh, far away from all this bullshittery. Uh, yeah, bonus action. How are you on HP, Biz?
I'm like a little bit lower than half, but I can just take a potion next turn.
Yeah, okay. You're fine. Walk it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Put some
inspire
dirt on
you.
it.
Haha. Again.
I'm gonna inspire Bizard by saying, "You can do it, Biz. Beat up your friends. You're used to it."
That seems counterintuitive, but okay.
You must have done this a few times.
You must be practicing, huh? You've been saying these
You
in your
got some
head while we're
experience.
yeah.
I killed dogs. Believe in me.
Please
You
in my
wouldn't
words.
stop talking about it. I trust you.
All right. Is there anything else, Tev?
Ox's
No.
nose itches somewhere else. What the
That's all I'm
hell?
saying. I sneeze. Ox
Achoo!
sneezes
Midget.
randomly. What the heck's going on? Someone's talking shit. Someone's talking shit.
Probably
That
Tab.
was, like always, was all I can do with everyone.
All right. Before we start the new round, the founder, he did go 20 feet up. We'll go ahead. Now he can see a flying Tav,
Mm.
and he's
Uh-oh.
going to teleport only 60 feet towards her.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I forgot that this Warforged down here.
Almost. I don't know. But he was. I think. Oh, he was. He was underneath, or next to the Mighty Luco. I
Oh,
think.
that's right. No, you were correct. He was over here. All right. He's probably dead. Fuck him. All right. So
He's probably dead. Fuck him. Truer
let's
words.
see. That's it. So we move on to Sterling. Sterling is going to continue to stay in that position. Um, oh, well, he doesn't have to. So he still has suppressing fire on. Actually, it turned off because he's going to move. He's going to a better firing position. And by better firing position, I'm going to go ahead and say he's going to jump into that tree. Yep. He's going to, let's see, I can make an athletics check. Oh, that'd be my action though. I'm not going to do that. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We're going to go over here in the open just to get a better shot at Tav. He's going to go ahead and use his action, which is 1 a day. For the next 3 rounds, Sterling's musket attacks deal an additional 2d8 necrotic damage, and he can make 1 additional attack as part of his multi-attack. So that's 4. That's 3 musket shots next turn. Dude. Bonus actions, nothing. 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 All right. At the end of Sterling's turn, Silver's gonna use legendary action. No, the Founder's gonna use legendary action. The Founder's gonna go ahead and use. He's gonna use 3 of the 4 legendary actions of this turn and use Reality Warp, which allows him to cast any 7th level spell or lower innately. And for that spell, I'm going to cast a Sphere of Force.
I'm sorry. What?
A Sphere of Force
I didn't really want you to repeat it, but okay.
on Bismuth.
Oh,
I'll counterspell that.
Ooh, it is a what, 5th level spell.
This level, I'll just cast counterspell at 5th level.
At 5th level, boom. All right.
suck it.
All right, that's it for Sterling. We move on to the enemies. We'll go here. We'll go there. Okay, I think that's it. Thunder Gauntlets. All right. On Biz. Oops, is our advantage.
Because I'm in my transit order,
Oh, it'd be
attack rolls cannot have advantage
it'd be
on me.
normal. You're right. I keep forgetting your transfer. Um, the first one is
Still probably hit
21 hits.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, and the second attack 9 misses, and then okay, so only 1 hits, and then normal damage. So 2d8 plus 4 thunder, 13, and then a d6 of necrotic that's corrupted 4. So 17 in total. Target has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than the Enforcer to the start of the Enforcer's next turn because of the corruption. Over here, he's gonna go ahead and take. No, he's not. No, he's not. Yeah, they're just gonna go ahead and get their normal attacks on Lorenzo. They're getting up on her. 23 hits. Right, of course. Oh my gosh. My Atlanta, my days. So 68 plus 8 plus. Yeah. That is 52 points of damage from just from the one guy from the Thunder Gauntlets. Jeez Louise. She has disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone other than the enforcer, and then the other enforcer is going to go ahead and attack Lorenzo. Gosh, man. One more hit. Yep, okay. Two. 33 more damage to Lorenzo.
Jesus.
I think that ends their turn. At the end of enemy turn, Silver will make a legendary action. She's going to strike Bismuth.
I
Oh,
hope
never
you can
mind. She
survive
can.
this
Oh no,
one.
I can. So move up to speed and make one attack without provoking attack of opportunity. Okay, so she's going to attack and then move without provoking attack of opportunity. Enhance Soul Blade. Just normal. I miss. No wait, 16 hits.
It's yes.
Damn.
To roll a 1.
AC of
Damn.
12.
Right,
You gotta
I
roll
didn't.
one
I
to
had to
miss.
roll one. Fuck. Okay.
Man, you really should have taken mage armor.
Well, I have mirror image. I just haven't got to cast it yet.
16
Oh,
points of damage though.
still
And
alive.
she's gonna go ahead and move over to Lorenzo. When she spins backwards like an assassin from 40K, the Death Cult assassins, just does backflips towards her. She's just freaking shocked at the wall, dying. Sees Silver come up, like, "Oh, Lorenzo, you were always the weakest of the three."
I'm not-
And Kiwi's like,
someone,
"Jesus, someone
someone
shut
needs
her
to
up."
say, "I'm really tired of this Prince of Persia bullshit you're doing right now."
All right, so that goes to Bismuth.
Okay. I don't even know what to do.
Fucking
I'm
mirror image.
gonna. Well, I would, but then I'm just like doing. I feel like I'm doing nothing for an entire round, and
Can't you quicken
then
a spell?
yeah, but then I can only quicken a cantrip if I cast mirror image because it's a leveled spell.
Yeah, so mirror image, and then like launch a fucking pew
Make
Yeah.
pew.
Well, then
the cantrip
I'm also at
count.
53 HP.
Oh yeah, well, I
So
mean,
I was
what's
planning on
better,
healing.
surviving or doing damage?
I mean,
I don't know, man. I'm just throwing out ideas. I got
well, it's just
words.
like the only people who can really do damage on this guy is like me and the egg.
Yeah,
So I'm trying to see how much damage I can focus into him, just so we don't. He's gonna win the war attrition if we just keep letting him heal.
yeah.
So I guess I'll
Well, I can't. That healing ability I can only do once a day. So
once a day.
Okay.
yeah, but I do have a legendary action that can heal others.
Well, we don't care about that.
Oh, are you sure about that? Because I'm about to spawn D12 more enemies.
I'm gonna bond these.
Nuts on your face. I'll say it for you.
We're all grown ups, I
We're all
swear.
grown-ups here. I know what you want to say. It's okay. Smother you. That's something Ox would say, honestly.
Funny nut.
100%.
I will. Stupid. I'm gonna cast Big V's hand at 8th level. So it's gonna be right on top of the founder.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
the founder's got that weird, like, ephemeral crap. You can't actually grab him.
I'm not trying to grab him. I'm just gonna start pummeling him.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you go.
cool.
Apt. We're not being tactical here anymore.
Yeah, I'm
We
just
try to
trying to kill
plan.
this
All
guy at this
about
point.
damage. We're yeah, okay. Anyways, is there anything else while I get your token out?
I'm gonna probably down a healing potion as my bonus action.
Okay,
Superior or supreme, I should say,
super. Okay,
which is 80.
Sanctuary. It's canon now. Whenever you drink a potion, that just screams from the heavens. Sanctuary.
You uncork it.
Yeah.
The bottle screams
Sanctuary.
it.
Sanctuary. Yeah. Where's the hand at, man? Where's the hand at? Give me a hand. I'll give you a table full of food. How about that as a joke?
Better than a ladle.
Someone say spirit ladle?
No, do not let them
Ladle,
get here.
ladle.
That's a problem.
You know, we didn't finish the job. Spirit ladle! You stupid bastards. Remember the name, Spirit Ladle. Of
Uh,
chaos. Dying infernal death.
it is so funny that those two
Dorks.
characters would, by all rights, should get along, but they would hate each
They
other.
would hate each other. No, I get the deeper levels of relationship they would never have. Here we go. Bismuth's hands. Sorry, it took me a minute what I was trying to type. There you go. Boom boom, Bismuth's hand. I'm assuming you're putting it right there.
Yeah, I'm just putting on the guy or on the founder, just to.
So you're
start
giving the
Good little
founder a
founder.
spirit handy.
Just flicking him. Pokes him right in the eye.
Yeah,
Piece of crap.
poking him. I'll immediately make a attack as part of the casting
Yeah.
spell.
Either
I have disadvantage technically, right? Because that one guy. The
Yeah, the
yeah,
shot thing
yeah,
within 10 feet or whatever.
yeah.
uh
No, you
should
just get disadvantage from him because you're not attacking him.
I automatically get 10 no matter what.
That's
So
fine.
hopefully it's 23 hitting.
23 just misses. He has an AC
Oh.
24.
Okay.
Don't you have advantage? You gave yourself advantage when you did the.
I had to make a bunch of saving throws from silver.
Okay, cool. Just
He's
making
on
sure.
that.
You have
Damn.
body.
I do have. I'll use my bardic. That's
You
right.
do
I'll
have
use my
bardic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. I forgot about that.
Should hit
It's a
regardless.
yeah +7 to it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, here you go. Boom.
so it's 11d8.
This hand
Hell
of mine
yeah.
is burning red. This loud roar tells me to grasp victory. Shining finger. All right, sorry. I just love Gundam. Gundam is so good.
I'm gonna
Especially
be
G Star.
honest. Someone needs to see a doctor.
Yeah, Domo needed to see a doctor for sure. That was such a ridiculous way to launch an attack at someone in the Gundam suit. Anyways,
54 force damage.
54.
Nice.
Oof. It reels once again. Not expecting a mage hand to just, or a Bigsby's hand to just smother him like that immediately after seemingly getting the jump on the party. Boom. Okay.
Speaking of jump,
And then I'm gonna try to move away from this guy.
He doesn't have
If he
reactions.
gets oh great. I'll just move 30 to here.
Yeah. He's so slow right now.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
and that's just his education level.
There's just at the end of Bismuth's turn, Sterling will use his legendary action.
Of course he will.
Of course he will. Why
Fuck you,
wouldn't he?
Sterling?
Yeah, fucking Sterling. Piece of garbage.
Only
doing
thing that would
this?
ever make like Ox like Biz more than Sterling is this fight, and it's not here.
He is gonna go ahead and drop. No, he's gonna actually he's not gonna do it because he wants to keep the suppressing fire up on tab. So never mind. Silver. Here we go. On Lorenzo because it's dirty work. Once again, Silver reiterates, like I said, the weakest of the three, and she's gonna go ahead and use Soul Blade. Soul Blade.
It's incredibly fucking rude. Like, why would you say that? Like, it's one thing to think it.
Because she's bad right now.
Like, you
Yeah.
could be mean, but you
Oh,
don't have to be
God.
mean. Jesus.
It's just a normal hit, but yeah.
She has 6 HP. So
24, boom.
Well,
She
wasn't
takes
wrong.
her she like puts her hand under her chin, turns her face towards her, and just places the short sword right through her throat and pulls her right out and just looks like just blankly at Gibby, who I can only imagine is both frightened and mad at the same time. But yeah, it was a horrific sight as Lorenza has just been murked.
Debate rage
Oh
shitting.
God.
And Silver once again just looks and gives says, and here we are. The last of the three glances over at the corpse of Stephen, about to be 4.
Oh God.
Oh, that's right. Steven's dead.
Yeah,
Steven is
she
dead.
has still
Who could have done
movement
that
left.
one?
She still has movement, and so
Forgot
she's gonna
about
go
that.
ahead right to
Oh God.
here.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh
Yep. And then she'll use her second attack.
Ugh.
Give me
man.
another one.
You really need to stop adopting people, Tav. They just die.
26. 26.
That's like the thing we've learned in this party is like friendships love children. They all die.
Oh my gosh. All right. That's it for Silver. We move to Narzan the Savior.
Who I'm going to jump. It's
Hmm?
not going to be using the crushing leap or anything, but maybe
Yeah, I got
it'll
it.
destabilize a little bit.
Sure.
He's gonna jump right here and kind of set it down so that Sterling will have to move to shoot at people.
Yeah, for sure.
And then
Awesome.
destructive fist right at the big old guy again.
I can just see like midair destructive fist and then just body slams the ground in front of
Yes,
Sterling. Sterling's just like, oh Narzan, I always hated you.
from
How
inside.
dare you?
Feeling is not mutual. I thought you were pretty cool,
Uh, uh,
but you're being a real bitch.
being a real dick right now though, Sterling. Real dick.
Oh,
Not a big
damn it!
Oh,
damn it.
oh God.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
God.
What can I use?
Damn
Wait, wait,
it.
wait, 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 wait. Oh no, he doesn't have any bonuses. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I did have something written here. I don't know what it was tied to, but he has 5 rerolls. What were those from?
Honestly don't remember.
Right. It was something on the Mighty Servant.
What does the mighty servant say?
No, it's written underneath my Mighty Servant HP.
That could be anything, honestly.
I got 5 rerolls. I don't even know what they're for.
5 rerolls of what? I'm
I
trying to
don't know. It
think.
just says 5 rerolls. I didn't take notes.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Um, jeez.
I mean, it's fine. Like I'll just nix it. But
I guess I'll have to figure out on break once we take it soon.
okay, well,
But yeah,
and I mean, if I had a reroll, I would absolutely do that because
of
that was
course,
trash.
I
But whatever.
understand. I get
So
it.
he's like inside. Damn it! But it's over the microphone, and he goes, "Oh shit!" Turns it off.
You just yeah. Sterling just does that like whistle like a bomb like you know like that, and then
Hmm.
he just miss. Darcy's just like fuck you. I'm gonna mess you up, Sterling.
You're lucky You're lucky Bismuth wants you alive. Otherwise, I throw you in the pit.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all.
All right.
Just a jump and a whiff.
Um, Silver will use a no, sorry, the founder will use a legendary action to move its normal movement, which is just 20. Just put his face into the doorway.
Oh God. Please leave.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, I gotta go back. 20 feet towards Tabs.
Is it technically within the suppressing fire?
Yeah, so it's gonna get negative. He's
Yes.
being pelted from the back. Damn it.
Oh God.
Idiot. Get out of the way. All right. We go to damn, Founder's turn.
Oh God.
Cool.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Founder's gonna go ahead and as a bonus action, the founder creates corrupted warforge. She's gonna create 1d6.
Roll a 1.
2.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Good enough.
He drops them right in front of the door. Oh, my children. Yeah. Um. What was the last? He was hit by force, right? Last time he was hit.
Yes.
All right, so
Yeah.
he has what is called adaptive corruption. When the founder takes damage from a spell or magical effect. Oh, never mind then. What was the last spell effect damage that he took? Was it the Bigsby's hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so he's immune. He's resistant to force until the end of this turn.
Ah,
Unless that changes. So if you hit him with something else, he'll be resistant to that instead of the force. So that's how that works. Um, which is really actually pretty cool. The founder cannot be moved. Okay, so two soul rippers and one forge beam. Ouch. Okay. Soul ripper. So the tentacles are called soul ripper appendages, with a 15 feet reach. It's gonna go ahead and attack Tab. Wait, no. How high you're climbing?
30.
30, 20, or no, 10, 15. I'm out by 5.
Woo!
Woo! Forge beam. Instead, it focuses its eye and a bright and sinister orange and red beam fires out. Sorry. Yeah, plus 13 hits.
Cyclops ass out of here.
Get your Cyclops out here. 4.
Okay. Yeah.
It is 40-10 plus 6 force damage plus 2d10 necrotic.
Okay.
Oops, plus 6 plus 2d10. Yeah. I didn't crit, so that's good. 30.
Okay. Okay, I need to roll a 15 on the
Yes, sir.
con.
Yep.
I roll a 14. So the
Damn.
banishment ends.
It brought a friend. I was kidding.
Oh God!
It brought a whole army with it. All right. So yeah, that returns. That's dropped. No bonus action for him. We move on to Tav.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink a supreme healing potion. That's 80. Oh, not 801. Heal. That's good. And I'm gonna move. Uh, should I do that or not? Probably should, because she doesn't have any of those, and she needs my healing. So yeah, I'm gonna. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna drop down 30 feet, and then, or I'm gonna fly to Corlux and drop down 30 feet. Then.
Okay.
Eh, Can Corlux use an action to reach into my bag and
Of
grab a healing
course.
potion?
Of course.
He's gonna grab a superior and there's cream, so she heals 80 there. How much does she have? How much does she heal? 16. Uh, yeah, she's back to full. That's perfect. She needs it. We all need it. No, she has some bonus actions. That's actions. Bonus actions. Corlox is gonna, he's probably immune to threat and stuff. He's gonna step over here, I think. That's pretty good. Yeah, 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 that's pretty good. Yeah. She's gonna use the bonus action to play Song of Horror.
Gotcha.
An enemy that starts within 60 feet of Corlox and can hear her must succeed on a DC 17 wisdom saving throw or become frightened. at the start of the next turn.
Gotcha. So who needs to make the choice?
Everyone within 60 feet. So
Oh my gosh.
I hope they're not immune to frighten.
So let's see. Sterling is immune to frighten, but he's out of range. So Silver is also immune to frighten.
Yeah.
The enforcers, oh my gosh, are immune to frighten.
Oh fuck.
Well,
Forge Master is immune to frighten.
Oh fuck.
cool.
No, enforcers are immune to frighten.
Oh my god.
That's immune to frighten. And then obviously the Neo Creation Forge is also immune to frighten.
Well, that didn't help.
But now you know. Knowing's
The,
half the battle.
the
G.I.
important
Joe.
thing is you tried. Crunch.
Mm. Okay. What the fuck am I going to do with Gibby?
Disengage and run like a mother.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Yeah, I figured running was what was going to be happening. Figured that was the next plan of
It's gonna
course of
disengage,
action.
run to base. Please help me.
I just imagine Biz looking and going, I don't know what you want me to do with that information.
Silver will make an attack of opportunity though.
Oh, no, not Sentinel, you son of a bitch.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, it'd be terrifying if she had that ability too.
Yeah. He's gonna use the
Gosh.
bonus action to drink a great healing potion.
Okay.
That's just 20, so that's 69. Nice.
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 And
Nice.
Lorenza is dead for the fourth time, I think now.
Yeah.
Oh, we
But
can
we'll
bring her
see.
back.
We'll see. Let's see. See what's left of her.
I think we talked about it, and I wasn't gonna bring it back again.
For sure.
So she's dead.
She's dead then.
Oh,
For now.
man.
For now until we give her a proper send off.
And that's it for all of mine. Now let's die.
All
All right, Sterling. Son of a bitch.
right, before we get to that though,
All right.
we're gonna take a break in a minute, but I do want to real quick. I need to roll. We'll quickly return to Ox, who is slowly sitting on the chair again after he relays the order to the Solar. We don't know what is interacting with Biz and the Solar just yet, but Ox, before you and before we take a break, you can see that the city is traveling at lightning speeds. This thing is fast. And you can already see the docks and stuff from where you're at of the city of Macerna. It's only a matter of minutes before you're over the city.
Fuck. How,
Right.
what is, okay. So I know
So,
that they told me, or I asked this previously. How big is the explosion if I just destroyed it here?
it would still hit parts, it would still hit like the edge of the city.
Anything else in the surrounding area?
Just random fishermen,
I'm
random
willing to
Wait,
live
do you
with
patrolling
mean
that.
ships.
like blowing up the city?
Yeah, it's one way to get rid of anybody here.
Yeah, it'd certainly get rid of Ricati.
But yeah, we'll save that for conversation when we get back. But
Okay.
as Ox, you're sitting there gripping your chairs like shit.
Yeah.
Biz and Verkada, you appear in that crystalline room, and this immense heat is emanating from the center. It's so bright that none of you can actually see it, but you hear a calm voice resonate from it. And it says, "Come closer. I will not hurt. We have much to discuss, comrades of Oxford." And then that same time, we shift back to the battlefield. The battle is going awry. Lorenza is slumped against the wall. The look of horror on her face, where the strike from the sword below her throat, just blood all over the place. Givy has stumbled past all the Warforged, past a very calm Silver who is like twiddling with her dagger, her short swords with her finger. She's seamlessly playing with her food at this point. The massive, large founder, this living neo creation force, supposedly the first that the Empire utilized to create the others from, is in the doorway, spawning Warforged. Tav and Corlox are very battered. And the spell that banished one of the Forge Masters has returned another powerful enemy. Narzan is getting up from slamming near Sterling, who is looking to pick up and run once more to get a better shot at another party member. Before that, let's see. Biz, you see it first since you're inside. Tav, you're outside, right?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Okay, and then Corlax inside?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, uh-oh. Corlax and Biz, you're the first to notice as Silver, who was just moments ago calm, suddenly is prepared with her swords out as she senses danger, and you also sense something. You sense a profound change, this temporal anomaly begin to appear before you and sort of ahead of you outside near the entrance. Um, As you do, the founder lets out a horrifying screech, as if in an attempt to will a denial of whatever is coming. And suddenly, as if appearing out of thin air, in front of you stands a mighty celestial being, a sphinx, more specifically, an androsphinx, a lion with the head of a humanoid, bathed in illuminating glory with white, beautiful, feathery wings. Sitting atop of him is a familiar face that you may have forgotten, but also realized, thankfully, maybe he could help. It is Jace, this
Oh,
supposed Imperial Time wizard, who has appeared. He's very distraught. He looks very gaunt. You can see that there are a lot of cuts and bruises on his arms and hands. He's not wearing his usual garbs. Looks like he was wearing what looks like a prisoner's garbs. You can see signs of torture, but he has most of his belongings on him. He just doesn't have his usual attire. And he turns to you, Biz, and he says, good. I think we can still make it. And that will take a break as Jace and
Well,
Andro Sphinx
crap, you
appears.
guys. Whoop whoop. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch to break in 5, 4, 3. Boom. We're back, everybody. I think I'm unmuted. Yes, everything's working right. Whoop. Back from break. All right. What's going on? Mike, you
Hello.
take it away. I'm not sure where I'm pointing.
Awesome. So, returning back to the crater deep below the Dagnia Isles off the coast of the continent of Borzeas, the city of Macerna, where an encroaching crystal of sorts is being talked about by many of the populace who are drinking iced ales, clinking their tankards together, celebrating something for no reason, but all also gazing up at the sky as they see a glistening speck become larger and larger and larger and larger as it makes its way at full speed towards the city of Macerno. Back in the crater, where the rest of the sandstormers, or the ones that have survived the onslaught thus far, are gauging the founder and its seamlessly endless horde of Warforged, including two of their former comrades. Lorenzo was struck down by a cold and corrupted Silver, who is now nonchalantly walking towards Biz, but now sees Jace and sees him as an interesting threat. But that's the thing, Jace and a Androsphinx has seamlessly appeared in this time. Jace not wearing his normal Imperial attire. He is wearing prisoner's rags. No shoes, just simple sandals. He does have some of his magical items, including a wand. However, he is ragged. He is gaunt. Looks like he's been starved for days. But also the amount of scars from numerous hours, if not days, of torture. He is riding atop the Andro Sphinx. And when he looks at Biz, he says, Thankfully, I made it this time. And
A little
That's
late.
he says, he looks at you and he says a bit late. He's like, you don't have to tell me. Um, and he merely sort of like nudges the backside of the Andrew Sphinx. I'll go ahead and show an image to the party, and then I'll go ahead and describe the image to everyone else. Oh, hello there.
keep on keeping on.
Why I thought that was so funny. That just reminded me of something.
Thing's fucking terrifying looking.
So it is an Androsphinx. It is a magical creature, a celestial, typically one of knowledge, guidance, clever, usually cunning, but typically a good-natured creature. This one is basically the body of a lion, the wings of an angel, and the face of either a man or a woman. In this case, it is a masculine face. A very Egyptian, ostentatious, ornate beard pillar. No, I don't know. Beard face
Adornment.
adornment for the beard. A basically golden shawl or a headpiece familiar of Egyptian. Um, stands regal, has golden bands that resonate powerful divine magic, but also a strange temporal resonance emanating from both of them, mostly obviously from the large Androsphinx. For you, Bismuth, these creatures have just used a profound amount of temporal magic. Calculations can only pinpoint that they have traveled through an immense amount of time, if not back or forward. But these creatures are definitely um, chronomancers. Well, you know Jace is this creature as well, which could be, but now it's confirmed that these can also be ones that can use temporal or time magic. Um, so Jace does have on him a wand, but she also has a book. You never saw this book before. But Biz, you can make a quick Arcana check and also have Corlox make an Arcana check as well,
Yay.
as this book is immaculate.
So he's holding a sexy book.
Immaculate, ostentatious. It is a large tome, but on the front it says Tales from Anzoria.
The
That
18
does
for
sound
me.
like a sexy
One.
book.
It is a sexy book. You just hear the cackling of Therzov. I have two chapters.
That is unfortunate.
Okay. I don't have it. Okay. What did Corlax get? Sorry.
9 total.
Okay. Well, Corlax has heard of the Tales of Anzoria. Bismuth definitely heard and maybe have done a little bit of curious research into Tales of Anzoria. First and foremost, it is a famous book held in the capital of the Taric Empire, known as the Silent Quill. The Silent Quill is an infamous, or sort of actually famous, uh, magical bookstore. Think of yeah, magical bookstore also sells magical items, some mostly books. But people go there from all over the world to go and see this ancient, fantastical, magical text that contains the stories and deeds and lores of some of the finest, if not mythical heroes of Anzoria. Um, this book is said to have the ability to not only encapsulate a scene or a moment, but also alter it. At least that's what people claim, or at least that's what the owners claim. The book is obviously kept in high security magical defenses around it, but people can view it from time to time. But yeah, it is a wonder of the ancient world, a wonder of antiquity, people consider. There's like a few dozen people talk about. It's a magical storybook that can do stuff based on the stories that it holds and the stories that's inputted in. Biz, you see there, it's like paradigm, probably related to the family who owns the book, or at least the shop that caretakes it. Is even people it's contentious that there's a family that owns such an antique. But obviously the family are they claim to safeguard it. So Jace has it, and he's gonna go ahead and open a specific page to a specific story. And he begins reading about a story about a group of arbitrators known as Black Lotus. The story that he picks out is one where they face off against a Deva who had stolen a magical time clock. In that time clock, the image begins to appear from the book, and it's sort of actually, I envisioned right away, but I was like, oh, wait, that's sort of like Yu-Gi-Oh! The Time Wizard from Yu-Gi-Oh! If anyone knows what that is,
Yeah.
it sort of appears in front of him in a sort of like a phantom-like appearance. Um, it recreates a scene where this whatever construct made that appears to be a clock with legs and arms and a face made from the arrows is speaking celestial. And anyone here speak celestial? Understand celestial? Nobody?
I, I've played nothing but stupid people. Absolutely not.
Anyways,
I
it
thought
says
Corlax.
something. What do you say?
I thought Corlax could.
Oh,
That's what I thought, but I don't know. I don't have the keyword.
common, Elvish, and Infernal.
Yeah,
Never
that makes sense.
mind.
Never mind. So it's like in a scene, someone's attacking it with like spinning fiery chakrams and eldritch blasts wreathed in chaos and darkness. Along with a silver chrome scythe with a skull on it, making a sudden appearance. Anyways, it's fighting him off, and then suddenly it slams its staff. It's holding some sort of staff clock. It's a staff with a cog with a clock in the center of it. Slams on the ground, and for it, it just pauses. It then moves, the imagery moves towards the founder. And the founder begins to just sort of slow, like it's going to slow pace, and eventually just comes to a very slow status, as if it was its own space was slowed down. And Jay says, okay, well, he won't be here for long. And no, it's not from that. That was just to slow him down. But that should give us some time to, as he gestures over to Silver. And Silver, who's nonchalantly was walking, suddenly just stops and looks around. She looks at her hands. She drops her blade and looks back at Lorenzo. On the other side, Sterling, who's about to like take a shot, stops suddenly and just looks around for a second. Roman, we retract back into Sterling's eyes. You've seen what's been going on, and you've just been confused of what has been happening. Biz here, Ox flying a castle in the sky, this giant egg thing, Narzan's loud voice. You look down holding this very powerful, yet to you it's sort of maybe unholy, uh, an abomination to something that could have been magnificent as a piece of um, equipment. You shake your head looking around. Has the haze finally left? You get to move freely now. You're not going to let this chance slide. So, Roman, something that Jace has done has stopped whatever has been at least what's controlling, as the nearby Warforge also stop in place, as if they no longer have energy to move, as if they were being moved because they were told uh, consciously, like it was linked, like, all right, move here, and then they just stop. Some sort of interference with whatever Jace has pulled from this mighty magical book of tales. But he claims that it's only temporary and that he has much to discuss, including we need to get back to Ox fast. But he knows, and he just simply just gives you a look, Biz, as Roman, you have now reclaimed for the moment. Sterling and Silver have returned. I have some modified rules for your character sheets. For your character sheet, Sterling. So as of right now, the battlefield stuff, we are out of combat. So I'll let you all.
Yay!
Yay,
Friendship is
monster
magic.
While I go
Fire
ahead and quickly
party.
discuss over the new rules of playing a somewhat dead but not dead character, technically alive but not. But Sterling has returned, including Silver, and obviously there's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of trauma right now. So in this moment, and this is for player, this game mechanic for you, Roman. Um, let me pull the sheet. So you first off, anyone here can make either an Arcana or investigation check before I move on. I'll do that first.
Hana, all right. What you got going on with just for funsies for Narzan?
Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
23.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's business.
I
Oh,
that's mine. Yeah.
mine hasn't rolled. 22.
Okay.
Holy shit, 19.
Okay.
Probably listening to the tales that Dagny told Ox that Ox told Narzan.
What did Biz get?
23.
23. All right. So everybody, and what did everyone do? Arcana or investigation?
Hana.
Arcana.
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 Arcana. Everyone did Arcana? Okay. So with Arcana, um, for you, Ox, well, for Narzan, what did you roll? 19?
Yeah, he rolled a 19.
Um,
Random stories from Ox.
yeah, random story that Danny told. So in this moment, there is a disturbance, and Jace tells you all that what he just called upon from the book known as the Tales from Missoria is known as temporal severance. Something that shouldn't have been used, but was required, or at least Jace deemed it so. And you can notice that the Sphinx did not approve, but here we are, nevertheless. And he tells you that he takes full responsibility what comes afterwards, but right now this is more important. Um, so he tells you that the city's in danger and that all of this was meant to sacrifice the entire city so that Prunus can become a demigod. The city's going there to destroy people, but they're all already prepared for the ritual. Prunus, Jeffrey, yes, I'm sorry, guys. Jeffrey is Prunus. And Simulacrums I've left behind when I escaped from the clutches of Jeffrey Prunus, whatever the hell his name is, are trying to keep them at bay as much as possible, but we need to head back as soon as we can. I do have enough to take us all there, but I probably will be spent. And I know all of you as well are pretty spent. But he looks back as both Silver and Sterling are sort of cuddled together because even though they know you all, a lot has just happened between you and it is a little awkward. Um, and Jace just says, I'll give you all the moments. I'll try to contact Biz 2 on the city. It seems he knows, and he tells you, oh, by the way, Biz 2 or your simulacrum and Riccati, they're at the heart of the city. Biz is or Ox is almost to Misterno. Don't have much time, but as he gestures for you to make the reconnection along with Tav, he goes actually towards Lorenza with the Angel Sphinx, and the Angel Sphinx just sort of walks by and says, I know what you're thinking, but we have already done enough damage. So with that, Narzan, he doesn't really know what's happening as he pops his head out of the salvation egg, but he may have heard from a story from Dagny that maybe whatever magic this Jace used has disrupted the founder, which everyone
Hmm.
pretty much knows. So that's what he come up with.
Yeah, he's like,
Because
nope.
he really doesn't have any true knowledge as a mage. He's not because he's not a mage.
He just looked at it and goes, time magic.
Time magic. Got it. That's all I need to know. Genius. And then Tav, you could only assume that the Tales of Magic, this temporal severance, in which for some reason as well, um, resonates with you and your blade, Supernal Clarity, quite well. You feel the blade hum as the temporal severance is slowing down. It's just an affinity of the magic being used, which further asserts your very powerful relic in your hands. For you, this temporal severance, this time magic used the moment occurs, is requiring probably several temporal anchors somewhere that Jace has put. Those won't last. So yeah, we don't have enough time. However, you're not really sure, but maybe through your blade you have these inklings of innate knowledge that it passes to you that sort of hints that high risk of creating paradoxes or timeline fractures because of this sudden occurrence. You can only assume that there are probably many temporal anchors that this person set behind. Don't really know fully concept what that means, but like simply you're like, well, if he's holding something down and using multiple anchors to hold this monster down, these anchors are like corrupting the area, or they're not supposed to be in this time frame, something like that. For you, Biz, it's pretty much the same thing. Temporal severance, if that's what he means, then there's these paradoxes or anchors somewhere throughout the world or time. That's messed up. You can't wrap your head around that. Um, but at the same time, now that you can see your Sterling and Silver, though they look the same, like sinister looking, there's a different feeling. Their sparks feel familiar. You know, that current that you would probably have with your fellow kin feels almost the same. There's obviously something blocking, but you can just see it physically. But you look at Silver, the dread and the hate of herself, the sadness in her, and you see Sterling trying to be stoic, you also see the damage that he has wrought and looking to make amends, but also unsure of with so much time passing. And that fleeting moment, remembering when he put you ahead of him, uh, ensuring that you would live on. And then so much has happened afterwards. You don't know if the gambit or not is going to work, but the creation forge is needed. However, Chase just said that this thing's not going to be here for long, which means that something's going to happen soon. These time magic things, these fate talks, not something that you really heed to per se. Um, but it begs the question, how long will they be here, and what what do I really need to sacrifice to keep them around? I'm assuming that's what you would want, right? Sterling and
Yeah.
Silver are here. This could be the last chance to bring them back for good. So I'm assuming Biz is all in on whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Out of these investigations and Arcana checks, there are three ways maybe this could work. For now, this temporal severance that Jace is using is working, but he even says that it won't last. But then again, if you could harness that, you know the implications, but as long as you know and keep the anchors safe, you can keep that beast at bay and have your friends back. But ever that beast returns or gets free, there may not be another chance. However, this is the only thing you know that works currently. So that's why it's an option. The second one is maybe the two other choices is obviously one you already know, using the Creation Forge itself to bring back or to solidify and restore Biz, or not, sorry, Sterling and Silver. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get ridiculous in a minute. Um, so that entails using the own Creation Forge's process in reverse in a way, right? Instead of creating a soul, maybe you could reverse engineer it to cleanse the soul, to alter the soul, to something to cleanse it. If the Forge can create, why can it not cleanse, right? It just sort of makes logical sense that this thing has a utility mode. It could serve other purposes if understood. And I can only assume that Biz would be more than passionate to understand the systems and magics of it. It is clockwork technology, and though you are not clockwork magic per se, you are sorcerer blessed by clockwork, right? You're a or clockwork soul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So same difference. Same, but different. Um, and then there's other ways you can think of. Another one's called a soul obelisk purification. Um, this one deals with cleansing the forge with some sort of profound divine magic. Maybe you can make a deal with the Celestials, something. Celestials should be all light, good, cleansing, purity, right? Maybe that could help. So there's just these ideas weaving through your mind right now as you're trying to one re-engage with your family, your closest friends, your closest people in this world, but who have been apart from you for so long, and all of you have changed. You have changed, Sterling has changed, Silver's changed, and everything has transpired currently too. You can see the pain in Silver. When she went over, she looked at Lorenza and she immediately just set her down and put her in a resting position, and then immediately stepped back, like realizing again what she had just done. Um, so for you, Roman, I do have some tables. If you want, I can get around to trying to add them to D&D Beyond, but I figured maybe you just want to make your own. But here's the whole conversion of both silver and sterling. Maybe not so much silver. I have an updated stat block for her, so maybe we'll just keep her as a stat block. But if you want to replay sterling again, I'm 100% down for it. So I have modifications to sterling as a corrupted half soul, half not soul, or half spark, half not spark sort of background. No, lineage, you could say, like a racial feat or a racial choice.
Hmm.
Um, Pretty much implies that you get modifiers to your ability scores. So you get a +4 to strength because of the corruption, +2 dex, +2 con, -2 intelligence because the spark imprisonment clouds reasoning, -4 wisdom, corruption affects judgment and perception in that regard, -3 charisma, corrupted nature makes social interactions difficult. Um, So I'll send it to you via Discord, and if you need me, I can try to condense it and make it more simplified as much as I can, and then I'll try to mess with your character sheets over the coming week.
So, so basically, definitely not the face of the party.
Maybe, maybe. I'll go ahead and put it in campaign handouts. I'll put all of it there. So there's the corruption template. Yeah, these are just temporaries. Don't change the character sheet permanently. And then there are restrictions and penalties, but I don't think they're going to be coming up all the time because I don't think you. There's only really okay. There's two basically. So there's four restrictions and penalties being under these things. The first one is no divine magic, so you cannot use divine magic spells or spiritual abilities, because of your corruption. No external healing. Healing spells from others and healing items. Sorry. Yeah, healing spells from others and healing items from others don't work on you. You only get your regeneration, which I think, yeah, you get regeneration. Reduce spell casting. Neither you cast spells, but all spell slots reduced by one spell slot or one level, which really would suck if you're a spellcaster. And then you also, unfortunately, do not benefit inspiration. Cannot benefit from inspiration or morale boosts because of the corruption.
Basically,
But
you live the song all by
but you get
myself.
legendary actions now.
Yeah.
You get some passive abilities, which means you resist the necrotic. You regenerate 10 HP at each start of each of your turns, and you get +1 AC from corrupted adaptive plating. Um, you have another feat called adaptive defense matrix. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to gain resistance to that damage until the end of the next turn, basically like the Founder's Armor. You can do that once a day though I may increase that because you guys do level up to 20. I'm
Woo!
assuming you guys want to take at least a short rest. It's up to you guys, for the time being. So you can go ahead and give yourself a short rest now if you want to take a long rest afterwards. I'm okay with that. That's fine with me. You could just be like, oh, you know what? I'm actually tired. I'm actually tired. Let's take a long rest. Um, Corrupted Shadow Step. So you get to teleport up to 40 feet. You leave necrotic shadow at the origin point. Shadow deals 2d necrotic damage to creatures within 5 feet. So you gain some buffs as New Sterling. You can get out of stuff. You're not as kill fleshy. Um, get some legendary actions. But however, you can't do those four things. So you basically can't get healed by allies, and you can't get inspiration. Um, there are also some. I was thinking it's up to you, but I have what are known as behavioral compulsions. Compulsions. So it's a role play thing, really. But it's up to you if you because I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you want to role play as Sterling again from a different point of view of what has happened.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. And if you're okay, I'll show you what these are. These behavioral compulsions are really for role play purposes, but you basically make a wisdom save. Um, for whenever the founders, when you're trying to harm the founder's interests, because you're still connected to the founder. So that's what this whole thing is figuring out, obviously, the use of the creation force, this founder, but how are we going to do it is really up to you and the party to help Sterling and Silver. But yeah, I'll post it right now. And like I said, these are purely role play. Um, you can choose to do them or not. Just let me know if you do, if you want to. Um, Don't worry about the combat quick. Don't worry about the. Well, no, you could. That's actually really good setup every time. You'll be using all three of them anyway. So, but if you make that, if you have to be, if the founder's trying to get to you, you do something against the founder's wishes because you're still in that middle zone, in between. Um, and then obviously the social penalties is really where it's at. Disadvantage all charisma checks, except intimidation. NPCs start with unfriendly reactions due to a corrupted aura. And those are really just expectations. So, like I said, up to you. But I do see the role play aspect of it being really good. And I'll try to do the same with silver. So yeah. Um, yeah, you're there. Jace is just giving you guys a moment as they're looking over at Lorenza.
So we all gain well, they gain a level.
You all getting level. You
Oh.
getting level two. I'll give it to you too. You're not gonna be caught behind.
Yay.
Mike, guess what I just got?
What you
Relentless raid.
got? Nice. About time. It's about time. That's really where it's why it's worth going level 20 barbarian. Like it's the only reason, in my opinion, the only reason it sucks, but you have to wait that long. But
I mean, well, it is because I multi-classed, so it's
no, I know.
whatever.
Yeah,
If only I could have been a bard. Gave up
could have
that path
been.
a long time ago.
Where's Sterling going? Okay. Anyways, so you're all, mm, I guess, yeah. What are you guys doing?
I think Biz just kind of runs up to Silver and Sterling and just sort of embraces them immediately.
Yeah, it's they. Yeah, they're tense at first, but as soon as you hug them, they reciprocate. And at least Silver just starts like she's sorry. I never wanted to do any of these things. And Sterling a little bit silent, I would assume at first, but obviously he's embracing you nevertheless. Um, and Givy is just like still a little traumatized. He's taken aback. He's not really too keen on fully bracing Silver and Sterling still. Corlock's sort of the same way, but she does give a smile back to both of them, but looks back at Lorenza and rushes over. Narson's just like clink clink.
Mhm.
Um, Silver looks at you, Biz, and says, I don't know where to even begin, Biz. And she sort of looks at Tav, but I assume Tav just walked by her.
But not now.
Yeah, she's like, I can, yeah. She holds herself tightly, very insecure, very vulnerable right now. And Sterling like obviously puts his arm around her shoulders. I don't know what's happening. Probably has something. Oh, sorry, you're fucking Sterling. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, go ahead. Jace will be actually over there to talk to you guys to help clear things up, maybe. Where did I put Sterling? I lost Sterling.
He's gone. He died.
Oh, damn.
That was rough.
That was short-lived.
There he is. Hey, you can give him back his cowboy hat.
Oh yeah, yeah. He actually has a really an alternate one, but yeah, I would assume Sterling would just take off that one and Biz puts it back on.
Yeah, Biz will hand him the hat and also pull out the little wooden bear uh that he has and hands it to him. He left these behind. Uh Sterling was gonna go, yeah, yeah, thanks. Uh Biz will look at Jace. Uh you said Ox is taking the city to Macerna, but how long do we have?
Hmm. Not long, honestly. But Biz 2, your simulacrum is at the heart. There's a plan to blow up the city, but I don't even think it's gonna be in time. Like I said, however, I can get us to Macerna before they get there, but I'm going to be cash for a couple hours. Uh, sorry, let me introduce my comrade here who helped me honestly get here. This is Yazra of the Seven Horizons, a companion of mine from our conclave. And Yazra just sort of bows his head toward you and says, "Greetings, mortals. I I'm sorry for your recent loss. Unfortunately, the times ahead are still going to be precarious. So, not to be rude, but the shorter we wrap this up, the faster we can head back to Macerna and hopefully stop all this from happening." Jace sort of scratches his head. Yeah, he's not a really people guy. Um, Look, I know this is awkward. Um, downright, downright awkward and very tense. Um, but we need to get to Macerna. Prunus, Jeffrey, one and the same. I don't know if Jeffrey's still alive, but I do know that Prunus's lair has been underneath Macerna this entire time.
Of course.
I was there for what seems like weeks. Regardless, down there in the sewers, there is a unholy brewery. There, Prunus has been fashioning the famous iced ales for the past decades, if not half a century. Ale is old. His recipe's old. His vile curse has the ability to control people, but it's even worse. It has the ability to consume someone's soul and become them. The prunus you probably saw. I don't know if any of you, if you remember. Were you there in the throne, Biz? Yeah, Tab, you were there too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Did you remember? Did you guys remember seeing prunus or no? That was
I
afterwards.
remember seeing Prundus. I think it was Prundus that we saw when we first ran into Armand.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about in
um,
the city illumination.
Oh,
In the throne room.
uh,
You guys,
no,
no,
then
you
it
guys left before
was
that.
We came afterwards.
You came, no, you came before. Or no,
we came
yeah,
before
you
we
came before, and then you
left,
left.
and Ox came, then came Prunus,
Yes.
then
Okay.
Prunus get shot out, and
Yeah.
then Beast 2 and Mikado came.
Yes. Okay. So that Prunus is just one of many copies, one of many clones of people that he has consumed and has taken the form of. I can only imagine that this Jeffrey Prunus is the prime because I have yet to find him, but I keep finding more. They're all over the city. Commanders, maybe even Nurbanu. I don't know. All I know is that pretty much everyone there is now calm and collected and are ready to sacrifice themselves. So we need to get down to that brewery in the sewers, find the fake prunus, but regardless, destroy the operation. Maybe we can find the real prunus down there. But he looks at you, Biz. He says, "But I know you want to use the Creation Forge.
I
Creation Forge is vital in this event. It needs to be destroyed." Maybe 2 months ago, I would not be thinking like this, but now seeing things, experiencing things, maybe fate isn't what it's preached about, or maybe fate isn't something that's concrete. You see that he has a pendant on his around his neck. It is in the shape of an eye with two wings spread out, along with a what looks like to be a scroll of text hanging below the eye. That is the icon of the goddess of fate and destiny known as Istis. It seems that this person is a believer or a worshiper of the fate, the god of fate, and you can just see him sort of just slowly take it off. He just says, "Honestly, these days, I don't know what to believe in right now. And honestly, I think doing what's right is important in this current time. So I know Sterling and Silver mean a lot to you, and I hate to see friends break up and never. Well, let's just say
look.
that there's a lot that's going to happen, and I need to know your decision. Are you going to go through with trying to, as he gestures towards Silver and Sterling, And you can respond as either Bismuth or Sterling in this moment. You don't have to just be Biz. You can be mostly Sterling if you want to. You know what I mean? Since Biz typically is the silent type. I assumed, if I remember correctly.
I think, yeah, I think Biz will say, we mean like if we destroy that thing, you think they won't
I'm telling you,
make
Bismuth,
it?
if that thing is destroyed, they're gone. But there is a way to get them back before that. But first, we need to deal with Prunus. I just want to know if that's what you really want to do. And he looks at all three of you. Silver just looks at you two. So she's always really been the follower of the three of you two.
Uh, Sterling will look at him and say, we've been first time in years or a year that we've seen each other in the same place and we all weren't killing each other and you want us to what end it? Just accept two of us to die? Or
Fate demands it, yes, but I'm giving you the option because I'm the one taking the risk here. Well, all of us are. But I want to do what's right. I want to do something instead of watching from the sidelines.
then
You
yeah,
just,
let's
yeah.
I don't wanna I don't think any of us want to die here.
I just want to let you know the implications based on the decision will be immense. And I want you to know, I want to see it. I want to look at you in the eye when you say that you still want to go through with it. So I know that my decision made wasn't a half cocked decision. I just want to hear it from you that you don't want to die. You want to live. Is that what you
Yeah, I
want?
want to live.
Looked at Silver. Do you want to live?
No.
And
I wanna die.
yes.
Okay. He turns around to his companion, the Androsphinx. The Androsphinx still staring down at the corpse of Lorenzo. Um, During that conversation, Tav, Androsphinx sort of just is silent, but his presence is very noticeable. Um, Corlax on her knees looks up at the Androsphinx and says, "You're a great beast of power. Is there nothing that we can give for you to return our comrade?" Yasua just looks at her blankly and says, "You know what may happen if she returns again." And Gib is just like, "Can't we just deal with the consequences?"
Spoken like Ox was there.
Well, desperate times.
Like, I want her back, but what will come back? She has died so many times that something's bound to be lost.
Maybe it'll be the part of her that sucks.
That was bored.
Coralax will say, "Well, then we'll replace those with new memories, with new moments.
Oh God, I'm gonna cry. Oh God.
We're getting rid of the old and replacing it with the new.
We're swapping engines."
Jesus. Welcome down to Soul Rectifier. We swap out engines and memories.
Yeah, yeah. If there's anything we can do, please bring her back.
Chase walks over and he pulls out the epitails. I haven't made a real image yet. I want to make a real image of the tails ones already, but I haven't made one that I liked yet. So, um, to your view, it is an immaculate, large tome, probably meant for like half giants to read. Like it's a really big book.
Hmm.
It's comically big for a normal person, you could say. Um, but it is dragon leather bound. It has a blend of obsidian and marble hard spine with golden rings. The pages itself are like translucent fabrics, you could say. It's still visible and tangible, but almost translucent. However, you still can't see what's beyond the page, even though it's so thin. But when you do, the images sort of become 3D almost. And Yazra looks at Jace, and Yazra says, "The Conclave." As soon as he says that, Jace is like, "Fuck the Conclave," and he opens the book. He says, "We need to do what's right for once." He pulls out a story. Pulls out a story about an adventurer, a halfling, a knight, out far in Jaichan, who wanted to defeat a dragon. What he didn't know was that he was a perpetual. That every time he fought the dragon, he died, but came back. He didn't understand what it meant. He kept doing it. The story ends with him consuming a phoenix to ensure that he would always win and survive the battle with the dragon. Unfortunately for him, the story, or for him, he wasn't fighting a dragon. He was fighting a mountain, and he kept burying himself. The story is complex and convoluted and obviously absurd. But within it, Jace finds a character, a priest, who offers him a scroll of true resurrection. And of course, he takes it, but he takes it to sell it for a weapon, blah, blah, blah. Basically, Jace is using the story to find items, events, powers to use. And he finds one and he pulls it out. It materializes first as a spectral form of a scroll until it suddenly appears as material and tangible in your hand. After Jace finishes the story, he closes the book immediately and starts looking around, paranoid, like, "Ooh, what's gonna happen? Ooh, what's gonna happen? Nothing? Okay, not yet, not yet."
I have lots of questions, but I'm gonna refrain from them right now. This is Scroll of True Resurrection, right?
Mhm.
Okay, good to know. I, yeah, let's get this on with it.
He plucks a feather off Yazura's wings, and Yazura's just like, "Are you serious?" Plucks the wings, like, "Here, you need a material component, the gold."
Thank you.
An angel thinks his feather is worth 100,000 gold,
Oh
and it counts as a material spellcasting component requiring gold.
my God. Okay, Lorenza. Hope you don't get mad about this. I open the scroll and start casting.
Okay. It takes on the form, probably from the story. It takes on the form of an goblin shaman. Think of mushroom-filled, oh boy, what's it called, voodoo magic. Tangible spirits and shadows abound, and suddenly around Lorenza, her eyes widen as she stands up or sits up, and she looks around. I need you to roll a d20.
Rolling a d20 to find out how fucked you are.
Oof.
We've only seen
9.
this happen one other time.
So I'm typing to see if it's more easy for you to understand than me telling it to you. But I'm finding that it's not.
Well,
It's
but
definitely not. All right, so would you roll a 9? I
Yep.
would table now. Do you know how old Lorenzo is?
Wasn't that old. Like, 20s at least. No.
15
Uh, no, not 15.
war
Jeez, this is a
crimes.
kid.
We only had one war crime, and he's dead now, so it's not a war crime anymore. I think she was like 22, 23, something.
Okay. So she returns, and her personality was always what's her, I'm pretty sure I have her personality.
Boring as shit.
Boring.
Yeah, wasn't is that what it was?
Yeah.
It says
Oh
boring. She's
God.
critical thinker, and she's boring.
Okay, well, she turns around and you would expect her to not see a word really and just say, "Wow, that was cool." Or I don't know. I don't know what a boring person would say. But instead,
Cool.
she now has gained morbid humor. So now
Yes.
she makes inappropriate jokes about death and dying, often at the worst times. Great. So now I have to know that. And also, she has lost her memories from the past 5 years.
Oh.
So she doesn't know who you are or any of you or what she's doing here.
That's
And
amazing.
she cracks his joke and says, "Wow, I didn't really think I'd be taken by slavers, but I don't know. I don't know what kind of joke to make right now. Honestly, I can't think of
It's
one right now.
too new.
Yeah, it's too fresh. It's too fresh. Once I gotta get in a rhythm. Once I get in a rhythm, I can get some really self-deprecating, self-depreciating, I should say, jokes, comments. But she stands up. You do see that her left eye has gone blind. So she suffers disadvantage on perception-based checks or checks based on sight perception.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, she also had more humor, so it's not that bad.
not too bad.
Not too
Except
bad.
for
5 years.
the
She just doesn't know who the fuck you are or what happened in the last literally year, and also the
yeah,
5 years of her life.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that sort of sucks. So she looks around and says, so who are you all? You here to eat me, sacrifice me?"
uh
Yes.
mm, you're not here, so that's good.
That's Narzan.
Okay, what's the last thing you remember?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm late to my dance recital for my father's traveling merchant fleet that I'm also part of the carnival. It's really strange. I don't know why I'm telling you this to you.
Well,
Let's see, two tieflings. Yeah, you guys are gonna sacrifice me, aren't you?
like oh God, that shocked me. Just because we're tieflings doesn't mean we're gonna sacrifice you. FYI.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're the first tieflings I've met. So
Okay, this is weird, but we've known each other for a year, and we've been traveling together and fighting a cult.
what? Where's my father? Where's my ship? Where are we?
We're are we in the Underdark right now?
Yeah.
We're in the Underdark right now.
Why did you? Yeah, I'm being sacrificed, aren't I?
You're not being sacrificed.
How much did you sell me for?
We just brought you back to life. Just so you know, you
Oh,
died.
so you're gonna kill me again? Great. This is great.
Okay, Lorenza.
How do you know my
Yeah,
name?
because I've known you for a year.
You say that, lady? I don't even know who you people are.
I'm Tam Severina. I've been like a mother to you for the past year.
Okay.
This is Corlox, my probably girlfriend, my best friend. This is Givy.
She's
He's
gonna
your
get up
friend.
now.
Don't go, don't go away.
I'm gonna find my way out here. You can leave me alone.
We are going to leave here soon. You will not make it out of the Underdark alone.
Hi.
When we get out, you can leave.
Yeah, Gibby's just like, you can't go, Lorenza. And he's like, okay, who are you? He's like, I'm Gibby. We've known each other for a year. We've been training. I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure, okay. Are you a slave too? Are you here to sacrifice? Like, are you under their control too? No, 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 just stop. So they're just over here. Like, stop,
Stop.
stop, stop. You can't go. Oh, you can't leave. While this is happening, Jace walks over to you three, Sterling Silver and Biz, and he just looks at the slow founder until suddenly the founder disappears in a cloud of black smoke. And Jace says, all right, our time's up. He's back in Macerna.
Oh, shit.
All right. So he looks at you all. I know it's rough, but we need to get back. He looks at Narzan and says, Narzan, I can't take the egg with me. I'm sorry.
What? We could shrink it.
I can
Oh,
shrink it
that's right. I
down.
forgot I can shrink it. Narzan, shrink the suit.
I can't. I don't have magic.
Yeah, I gotta do
This,
it. Hold
sing to
on.
shoot.
Biz.
Pops
I'm gonna
out.
hand it to it. Yeah, you might want to get out for this so you get
Yeah.
credit.
Give me another. Anyways,
I'll
R.I.P.
put my hand to it, shrink it
No,
down
someone
to
give me high or low on how
5.
I said
Narzan
hi.
approaches the.
I
You
said
said
hi.
hi.
I said hi. I said hi.
Fantastic, fantastic. Narzan walks over, walks over to both of them. She goes, "Oh, the easy answer is because they were the reason you died the first time. But it was really your choice to be here. We all chose this path
God.
because we're doing it for the greater good. Now let's go be heroes."
Thank God Narzan was muted inside this. Okay.
I'm just gonna go over and grab her, and you are coming with us.
I swear to God, lady, I'm going to cut you.
Not if I cut you first.
Jesus, Narzan just goes, "Wow, really helping your case."
I haven't dealt with teenagers much.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, you could just have her look at herself. She's not gonna look the same. Time's obviously passed.
Do anyone have a mirror?
Narzan holds up his axe,
No.
wipes off some blood. There.
All right. So Jace looks at you all and says, "You ready? Everybody? Ready to go?" Lauren's like, "No, I'm not. This is ridiculous. Who are you people?"
We're your best friend.
You'll figure it out in time.
She's like, "So I'm best friends with this hottie?" And he points to Gibby. Gibby is like, "What?"
Yes, yes, you are.
Yeah,
You also
yeah,
had a thing for him.
probably.
Oh.
Well,
Gibby's like,
I'm not gonna speak for that.
Well, yeah, probably. I don't really know.
If anybody
It's
would have
more,
picked up on it, it would have been the fucking idiot. Or
it was
I
more.
recognize those looks. I give them to plenty of people.
And then you
Wait,
killed them.
then you kill him. Yeah, good, there you go. Good point. All right. So Jace turns to Yazru and he says, "Got one left in the tank?" I was like, "It's my last one." All right. I already regret all of this. Jace is like, "Come on, man.
Tarzan's
You no longer owe me."
probably should.
With that, Yazra flaps his wings, while what's the word? Uh, he just flaps his wings. The wind itself is jarring. It creates this sort of temporal disturbance around you as you see your surroundings of the decrepit entrance to the crater that once led to the city of the nation begin to transform around you as at least those who were there, the familiar crystalline throne room above the city of illumination. Ox, you're sitting there, and you're just like, oh shit, those are docks, there's the docks. Whoa, what's this? And suddenly just appearing out of nowhere is party, including Sterling and Silver corrupted, which is okay, interesting. Jace, who looks pretty haggard, haha, what an idiot. And then Yazura, this angel sphinx, you're like, what the hell is that? Um, so yeah.
Wait, so they're in the thing? I thought they were going to Macerna.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They're going to Macerna. Thank you. My bad. I was next scene is you. My bad.
Okay.
So the party arrives at the heart of the city, the uh, guild hall for the freelancers. As soon as you all appear there, you see several citizens turn around, all drinking tankards of ice ales, and they just all look at you and they drop their tankard and start rushing towards you.
Oh no.
Nearby, Rafting soldiers draw their swords and their spears. It's like, we found them! And Jace just looks at Yazur and is like, seriously, in the middle of the city, you couldn't just done it at the docks or outside the city? And Yazur says, it's not like I can pinpoint where we're going. Um, so with that, you all arrive in the city, and Ox, you are nearing the um, docks. You're probably about mile and a half, 2 miles away from the coast, the docks of Macerna, where you see several of the Navy's ships in tow. You're waiting for something to happen because you are awfully closer than you originally hoped to be by sending Biz to Anfricati. Suddenly before you, actually beneath you, the throne rises
Mhm.
and you sort of become a floating throne and you hover to see what comes below you, and below you is this glowing immensity of a creature.
Um,
I'm come to take
Mom?
your soul. Mother!
I miss my mom and dad. He's just
Oh my gosh.
trauma. Nothing makes sense anymore because everything was a setup from the beginning, and he hates himself. But when they popped up for a second before we retconned it, that was definitely Ock going, "What? Where'd they go?"
Where are you? All right. So, sorry, I'm looking for the image.
No worries.
Looking for the planner's image. Okay, wait, yeah. Oh. All right, so this plume of fire, it's like a giant bonfire. It had just been created underneath you. Your throne floats above, following a pattern along the circular dais in the center, the circular carvings of the floor. It rotates around and brings you to get a better view of what's coming from below. Through the immense fire, this inferno, stepping out towards you is this thin, sort of slender humanoid. The body and arms are definitely a slender humanoid. It's androgynous. You can't tell if it has breasts or pecs. Um, when it goes down to the waist below, the legs sort of just become what look like to be the silhouette of a dress. The wings are grayish, and fully plumed. The color is not the same with the fire. It's actually like a bluish white or a teal white or a green white of fire and spectral sort of mist enveloping this being, this supposed solar. But it does have a noticeable facial structure. It is rather thin. I'll go ahead and reveal it to you guys while I'm describing to you. Um, and it has dark hair, dark face, glowing eyes.
Hmm.
And before you is the soul, the heart of the city. And stepping behind it, un not hurt by the fires as well, is Rakati and Biz too. And the solar says, he looks at you and says, unfortunately, we need the lens. Um, and we need you down, but he looks at you and he says, I know that you're not yourself.
Hmm.
I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
All right. Let's get
Wait,
ready
no.
to fail.
Wait, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Let's get ready to fail.
Mhm.
All right. Here we go. Charisma. That's a 10.
Okay.
Oh God.
The brand on your mark, your brand,
Uh-huh.
it is burning, it is glowing, it is almost burning your flesh, at least it feels like. It's burning your flesh. Um, and you're just trying to just stop the city. You're just probably thinking, Joe, just stop the city. Stop it right here. Just stop it. Just stop
Right.
it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Um, and seemingly enough, it stops right at the heart, or right the above the harbor, above the port. Probably just actually, it's above the naval base where Nurbanu and the officers reside.
Oh, fuck.
And suddenly you just stand up and you hear the voice of Jeffrey says, "All right, Ox, I need you to start blasting now. Okay, your friends, our friends, are here. I need to get this done quickly."
Understood. I hand the Solar the lens. He already
Yes,
knows what I want.
exactly. So as soon as you give him the lens, the Solar says, "Okay, well, we can't explode over the city here. Um, is there any way we can sever this connection?" As he looks to Biz and Riccati, Riccati says, "Maybe we just have to kill him."
There's
Certainly
a
an
look of
option. Or
please kill me in my eyes.
Yeah.
if I get 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust, I can remove the curse, or I can try to at least.
Well, where are we gonna
Yeah, if we don't have that, then I think it's just kill this
like
guy.
that's a great idea.
If we're being honest here.
Well, there actually is a place. You are in Macerna.
Yeah, we'd have to go down and get some.
Yeah. Has anyone um no one has oh yeah, the contact is still down up, that's why. That's why, no communication. Obviously Jason's been trying to get to Biz too, but
Can I take the cloak down? I mean, I wasn't told to keep it up.
you can do whatever you want. You're in control of the city.
Cool.
You just gotta
I'm
tell the
gonna
solar what
drop
to
the
do.
communication thing.
Okay, cool. Well, there's no communications. Oh well, now you get messages. You are bombarded
Bing, bing, bing,
with
bing, bing, bing,
messages.
bing, bing, bing.
Ox, where you at? Where at? Ox, what are you doing? Ox, respond. Ox, drop the damn shield already. It's Jace.
The final one I go, drop.
Oh, no, no shit, Ox. We see you. We
Sorry.
see the damn city.
Sorry. Nothing
He
but
tells you
sorry.
that if you can stall as long as you can, we're gonna cause as much chaos to keep Pruntus at bay, to stop him from telling you what to do. If you can, Biz, Simulacrum, and Verkadi are with you. If you can figure out how to dismantle the city, we'll find Prunus and end things here, hopefully freeing you in time. My
I
simulacrums I've made should be dealing with at least Prunus's main forces in the city as we speak. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
So, based off of my interaction right here, as
Mm.
dim-witted and hopeful as Ox is, so far it doesn't seem like Prundus has been able to read the thoughts that he sent to the Solar. I'm
No,
gathering that.
no.
So, um, I'm assuming when I respond, if it's in my head and I'm not saying it out loud, he won't hear it either. I'm
Seems
assuming.
it seems that way. It seems that
Okay.
way. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to respond to Jace going, I don't have much control over this. He wants me to start blasting. So I'm working on something, but they need to remove a curse. We need dust. Dust? Is that what you guys? That's
I
what
need
I
dust.
about say it out loud. And I'm like, nope, not going to say it out loud.
And Jason's like, well, you have options. You have um wow, I forget your name. You have Molshed and you also have Galahad. Galahad. Galahad.
To the Solar, I go Molshiad and Galahad or Galahard should
Galahad.
have the stuff they need, but I can't do anything other than blast. So I'm gonna try to blast the least dangerous parts. I don't know. I got
Yeah.
it's. I don't have much choice.
The
So
Solar looks at Biz Simulacrum 2 and Biz 2. Is it Biz 2? Yeah, Biz 2. Biz 2 and Recording says, well, the destruction begins. You two better set out fast and come back. Hopefully by then the disruption will be enough to get Ox off the throne, and then we can take the city far away from the city. Oh, you know what I mean. As he takes the lens, as he's going to take it down to the gaze of Palor to arm it, because that's what needs to be done.
Ah.
You're
Would
gonna
I?
teleport them to the ground. What's up?
Yeah, I'd
I
teleport him
guess.
to the ground.
Cool.
Okay. Well, would I know enough that like if I grab the lens, would it just like return back to Ox's hand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you would know this because you're a simulacrum.
I guess we'll just head back down then.
And
Okay.
plus, that makes it even worse, honestly. At this point, at least this way I can aim. Um, I'm gonna. I guess my first order of business is just to start aiming at places that I think would be the headquarters of Brundis's armies,
Oh
because he
God.
didn't specify.
So
So,
yeah, well, you can't see, you can't even tell. So when you do finally, when they finally get teleported down, the Solar tells you and says, may Palor show mercy on us as he disappears into the flames and you return back above that hole. When you do so, and you can feel something as if like someone had put a hat on top of you or a crown.
hmm
Suddenly this 3D holographic image of like yellow windows appears, and you can see energy outputs. You can see how many crystallines are in alignment. You can also see projections of damage output. And then you have on the right, one of these right panels, you see two buttons, two things you can press. Fire, reload. In the main screen in front of you, there is basically a large camera that like shows from like bird's eye view about
hmm
below you. And it already is feeding you information about logical targets. It automatically tells you that since you're above the Imperial, or not Imperial, the Brazilian naval like sort of base, the shipyard where Nurbanu and her officers are, the fleet officers. You can already tell it actually starts lighting up red blips everywhere, all over the place. In fact, if you look out and turn the camera on the ship, this imagery of the city, you can see those red blips everywhere. From what you know, if Prundus has been using ice dales, everyone's been infected. And that's even worse because that means everyone's an enemy per se. Everyone's a target.
it also
And
means that even if we do let them live, unless we can take out Prundis, it's just going to be another Prundis.
yes, and it's yeah, that nightmare is now fueling a lot of your imaginations that if this entity can just continue making like living Horcruxes by consuming people and cutting them, Well, first, the worst one is consuming. So you being controlled right now is one thing. If he consumes your soul, you're done. Like you're
Yeah.
done. You're his alter ego forever until it dies. Um, but yeah, so you see that and you're like, oh, butts. And
Oh, but
you're not gonna fire directly on the headquarters. You're gonna fire in like away from it, but you don't because you don't know how devastating. It tells you numbers, but you're ox, so you're like
I'm like
80% destruction radius. I mean, that sounds bad.
I'm aiming for the things that have the lowest number.
Radius at minimum 2 miles.
Oh,
Oh,
oh God.
I understand
Um,
miles. I'm not that stupid.
so it's not like 2 miles. It's like I would say probably 3/4 of a mile. In beam, in beam, in the unbeamed, that's like 5, 6 miles. It's scattered
Mm,
too. It's
hmm
scattered shot. It's not just like constant. Yeah. Anyways, um, you probably want to do beam because it's the least amount of collateral damage, at least for
Can I?
now.
Ooh, can I identify different types of? Okay, so I'm asking the Solar.
It
Can
only
I identify creatures I've run into before using this output?
No, it only identifies from where you're sitting. There's no zoom option. There's no
Well, I meant
like
like blips
enemy
on the screen.
information. There's no enemy information. It's just
Ah,
red dots of enemies. Yeah, it's not that
damn.
sophisticated.
I was gonna be
No.
like, I'm finding perpetuals and I'm gonna start
Yeah, no,
blasting.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't like show like you're playing like a turn-based RPG. It's just like, oh, this guy's
Damn.
weak to this guy. This guy, yeah, no, it's not like that. It's
All
just
right.
red or no red. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna. I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure Ox is angry enough that he understands where all this began and why it started here. His first target is gonna be the freelancers headquarters.
Oh, we are there right now.
So, yeah. So you order that to the solar to the city, and the city begins to move away from the naval place. I'm gonna go ahead and put an image, post up the image on our Discord. Um,
God. Ever the emotional creature, Ox.
just a little image I crafted up. But yeah, so that's moving closer to the guild hall. As you guys are, um, so at the guild hall before that even happens, the city's still over there by the docks. Jace looks at you all, and they're all rushing. He's like, "Okay, I don't know specifically where it's at, but we need to find Jeffrey. We need to find people that we might know that could be affected. We just need to find someone to talk to. Maybe we can interrogate them." All I know is that's in the sewers, and it's going to take a longer time to find it if we just rush in, unless we split up. So, what does the party there want to currently do? How are we going to find the sewers? Or how are we? Sorry, you can find the sewers. How are we going to find Prunus's lair? Do we talk to people, interrogate people? Do we just go down there?
Can anybody? Narzan looks at them and goes, "Can anybody talk to rats?" Ox was friends with them. They might be willing to help. He always put money into the taco cart for the rats.
Anyone consider
I
this option?
Nope.
Nope.
It's
I
the
think it's
only thing
interesting.
Narzan has to contribute.
Interesting idea. Um, Maybe we go find Jeffrey. Didn't he say he was going to a meeting? Uh,
Yeah, at the guild hall,
so maybe we
which
should
you're
go
in
to the
front
guild
of.
hall and see if we can find them. Let's just look around.
Yeah, like I said, there are people about to rush you, but yeah, you guys are having this quick conversation. Um, okay.
You probably should find Galahad. She doesn't drink, right? So she's probably fine.
Yeah, she's a. I don't know. So actually, yeah, we should go. She's also a good option
Okay, so
for an
what should we
ally.
do? So what should we do?
Maybe some of us split off to go get Galhard, and some of us go try to find Jeffrey.
Okay. So what's teams?
I give me my egg and I'll help you find Jeffrey.
Yeah, Yazura and Jace can split up. They're both pretty powerful. Oh, well, Jace is weak, so He's gonna have to just stay with Yazura.
He
But
could come in
Yazura
the
is
egg.
he can come.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
he'll
no,
come
he
in the
can't.
end. Oh no, he can.
Yeah, he's got to
Um,
attune.
yeah.
We're
So
gonna want someone who can dispel a curse if we're going for
the
Jeffrey.
I
so
can.
yeah, and I think Yazura can too. So I think you have options. Let me look up Yazura real quick. So spellcasting, he has Hero's Feast, Flame Strike, Greater Restoration, Freedom Movement, Banishment, Dispel, but he does not have curse. Um oh yeah, he doesn't have any of those things. He just has roars. He used all of his magical items, so he can't teleport through time anymore. So never mind, he can't do that. But he's a powerful tank magical fighter. Jason still casts spells. He can cast cantrips and use some abilities, but he can't really do most. Oh, I forgot. I have to tell you. He sent two of his simulacrums. We need to go. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. It's been a long day already. Two simulacrums he's made. One's over by the Church of Habakkuk, the Temple of
Yeah,
Habakkuk.
Habakkuk. Yeah.
And the other is at wow, what is that tavern called? The first tavern you guys entered.
Oh my God,
Oof. Oh
the one
man.
where we always drink but we never remember the name.
Oop,
I
oop, oop.
guess.
There
We'll
it
just call it
is.
Cheers.
Shut up. Shut your
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
mouth.
To
Um,
where is the map of
Didn't it have like
Misaka?
a feature name that was like really hard to pronounce?
Oh yeah, it was the well that was an N, wasn't it?
no,
The
but N, yeah.
Kablurbalidibulus?
The Catobulus is
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's also
Yeah.
somewhere else though. It
There's
is.
the first.
It's called the. Oh, what is it?
Where is it? Uh, on
No,
a
the Mary
Kelly of
Tortoise.
the
No, the Mary Tortoise.
American.
Yeah, it's the Mary Tortoise. I had the turtle guy and his the turtle wife, like the pirate wife turtle, and then the
Yeah.
husband was the bartender. He was a fat tubby Goliath man.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Simpler
So yeah,
days.
so he says that he's there. One's there. Simulacrum 2 and Simulacrum 3 Jace. Simulacrum 2 is at the Mary Tortoise. Last update was an hour ago. He's fighting Serpent Guardsmen. So it looks like the military has also been indoctrinated. And then Simulacrum Jace 3 is at the Temple of Habakkuk trying to save Kinea? Kinea? Oh boy, I can't remember these people's names.
Kinea. I think it was Kinea.
Is it Kinea? There you
It's like the
go.
coolest folks ever.
Kia, Elder Kia.
Yeah.
Trying to save and get Elder Kia's help along with Brother Trames, the Minotaur man. Um, he quickly sends a message real quick. Um, Simulacrum Jace at the Habakkuk doesn't know. Simulacrum 2 Jace hasn't responded. Um, but Simulacrum Jace 2 is closer to the larger sewer complex in the city. Like it's a massive complex, but there's a large antechamber in that area by the Mary Tortoise. So those are some options. Obviously, Jeffrey is an option too. So we also think, assuming Jeffrey's in the guild hall running things, or at the same time, he could be at the August Mansion too. There's really a lot of places at this point where he could be. But from memory serves, he did say he was having a meeting at the guild hall.
Okay. How should we split up? Should my group go just the guild hall to begin with to see if we find Jeffrey? And should you guys go and
Maybe we stop at Galahard's on the way to the Temple of the Habakkuk, and then we get Simulacrum Jason, the priest, there.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So Tav's team's going to the Temple of Habakkuk. Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
Tav's team
no.
is going to Jeffrey.
Tav's going to the guild hall, going straight ahead. Tav and Co head to guild hall to find Jeffrey. All right. You're going to Simulacra Chase, Roman?
Yeah.
Or to the Temple Habakkuk?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Flux Deluxe and then we're gonna go to
Gotcha. So
Temple.
Warforged Trio goes to help or finds Galahad and Eldokia. Meets up with Jace Sim 3. What about Narzan and Jace? Jason go to you can send Jason Yazra to go to Sim 2. Maybe Narzan, I don't know.
I thought Narzan was going to find Jeffrey.
Narzan
it's
is
fine.
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. So he's gonna go find Jeffrey with
Yeah,
okay,
with the egg.
my bad. Oh, I see. That's okay, that makes sense. Why Tab and Company would go with the egg. Yeah, with that.
Yeah.
And then Jace can go find Jace to go and we can move Jace too. Jace Prime and Nazareth go to Basin 2. Okay. Awesome. So Jason Yazra make their way. The trio. Biz, you once again realize just how slow you are compared to the other two, as both Sterling and Silver just outpace you immediately. And they're not even using their abilities, they're just fast. And Sterling just, I guess, Silver stops. It's like, sorry, Biz.
You gotta
Don't you
wait
have
up.
to?
I'm just a sorcerer.
I was a wizard once.
No, that was Sterling.
I know. That's what he would
Oh,
say
no, he
back.
was also too. I forget, my bad. Okay. And then Tav, you, Lorenza, Corlox, Givy, and Narzan. Narzan gets in the suit. Oh yeah! You want to break down the doors. A lot of the civilians just try to tackle you, but Narzan just doesn't smash them. He sort of
No.
just gets in your way. He's like, "No, sorry, can't get through here." Just barrels his way, protecting you, getting there. Biz, Sterling, and Silver, you're making a mad dash to the north of the city, and it's where you see the city of illumination. Now over the docks, suddenly it shifts or it rotates, and then it starts moving towards you, and you're all three like, oh shit. As you keep moving, looking at it, observing, you see that it flies past you, and you're all three are like, where's Ox taking that? Suddenly you see it fly higher, higher, and then it stops above the city or the guild hall. Jason Yazra are riding, and he turns like, oh shit. Um, Tav and company and Narzan. Narzan, you bust through the front door. There are several freelancers there, but none of them have any effect as you block the way and charge forward. Tav and company, you rush on in. Um, Tav, you look behind as it is a sunny afternoon day out in Nacerna, and suddenly it is dark. It is like just dark. And you can easily
No.
see the shadow outside of the city above you. And Tav, you just like you look at Lorenzo. And
Oh.
Lorenzo's just like, so this is it, huh? This is why I was brought back, apparently. To just die in a building. She goes and grabs a nice tail and gives like, no, stop that.
Back.
No, it's not the time.
You idiot.
Suddenly for you, Ox, you're just like, "Duh, duh," just trying to not
Everything.
rage. Beep. Um, just like in Star Wars with the Death Star, this loud humming of particles coming together, focused into one beam. The entire building begins to shake and quake as Narzan's like, "Whoa, I'm causing too much of a ruckus." Um,
Yes, because he
Fucking
believes it's
cities
him.
above us.
Gibby's just like, "Oh no." You guys look around. There's no way you can get out of this in time now. You're inside the building. You know what's about to happen.
If they
God.
let Narzan know because he's stupid, he will put the egg above them.
So what are you guys doing?
The
Cav.
city is firing upon us right now.
Narzan,
Narzan turns and he
what?
says, "Oh, oh, ah,
Yes, exactly. Like covers them and
ah."
like around them, going, "It's been nice."
Yeah." No, Corlox wraps around you, Tav, and you both drag in Lorenza and Givy, and Lorenza's like, "Seriously, I don't want to.
You will
I don't.
sit here.
Here, you take it. We're going
Hey,
together."
before this thing goes off, I just want Narzan to have the moment in mind to go, look, at least you get to snuggle with the cute one.
Oh my god.
Because she was making
And
comments about Gibby.
and with that, everyone is blinded by this bright light. Biz, Sterling, Silver, Jason Yazra, Verkati, Biz 2 all just look as the simulation sends a beam of bright white and yellow light, and it just tears through the entire guild hall, and debris and pieces of the tower just fall all around the center of Macerna. That's what we'll pick up next Saturday.
Oh god.
Uh, well,